Happy Crimson Tuesday. uh, yeah, nowhere close to being on time today. Because I just at but 7:59 I realized I hadn't prepped something that I wanted to show you guys, which was a new function I've added to Adventure Game Studio, not Adventure Game Studio, to my game, to the Crimson Diamond. That's what it's called. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Bla Holtzen, good to see you. Artistic Ulysses, Mousimus, TV Prime, Ambersine, Yash LFG. Happy Crimson Tuesday, happy Crims Day. I hope you're having a good week so far. Tonight ought to be a Dan night. I know we almost had a Dan last week and then he got away from us, but hopefully this week will be a little bit different. But even if it's not, never fear. I do have Loom EGA prepped if we don't get a Dan, so we can win either way. Jim plays games. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, Jim plays games. These two fellows. I'm going to talk about these guys in a little bit. Yeah, Dan's elusive. Dan is a bit of a unicorn. This background that I've got today, I'm very excited to share with you guys. Yeah, finally, Jim plays games. Exactly. Yeah. It's something. Yeah, I kind of love. You know how much I love EGA. I don't think you guys need me to explain how much I do. But when I was offered the chance to contribute a piece of EGA art to another person's game, that person happens to be Jim plays games. Of course, I jumped at the chance. And let's give a bit of a link here. Okay, I've got one prepped. Go Some Happy Crimson Tuesday. Nicholas Patton as well. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Fire all weapons. Jim plays games is also Jim makes games, and Jim has been making a game called Fire all weapons, which is a roguelike deck building tactical deck building space combat game. Make your way home through hostile alien space. Find new technologies. Build your deck. Survive. Make it home in one piece. You can now wishlist it on Steam. Please do. It's very excellent. I'm gonna show you more about this fish piece. I'm gonna explain about it, and then I'll show you the Steam store page as well. Cosmic Part 3, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, fish folk. Yeah, let's get into that. Let's get right into that, and then we'll talk about the other stuff. But yes, here it is. Here's the fish folk piece. It's a looping GIF. And Jim kind of gave me free reign. Yes, it's yeah, exactly. Jim plays games. It is the Fish Aliens of the Everlasting Galactic Alliance, or EGA for short. And I think I don't know if Jim specifically requested this or if I suggested it, but I modeled this bridge after the classic original series Star Trek bridge, including the nice red guardrails and the way that the lighting is. And yeah, let's take a bit of a tour of this. So the first is these two fish fellows. One of them's kind of a catfish, and one of them is a kind of a fish that I don't really remember what it's called. I just thought he looked funny. But yeah, obviously one is Admiral. On the left is Admiral Catfish, I suppose. And you can see he's got kind of those Admiral badges that they have, which look like a bunch of colored squares. Peng hooray, Happy Crimson Tuesday. And the color squares, of course, in this case are the 16 best colors in the world, which is the EGA palette, of course. And he's wearing a diamond insignia as well. I kind of did tie it a little bit into the Crimson Diamond as well. Nicholas Patton, why do one of the computer screens look like it has Pong on it? Well, because it has Arkanoid on it. I will explain. I'll go from front to back. Uh, Admiral Catfish has got, yes, he's got kind of like a Captain Crunch. They both have like a Captain Crunch type of uniform on. And Beta Human, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. And yeah, he's also got like also sometimes those admiral or these military uniforms have like that piece of braided cord on them for whatever reason. Well, I've attached my braided cord to a baited hook because I don't know, maybe they've got some kind of belief system where you know from the heavens comes down a golden hook with a wiggly thing, and if you're the one who catches it, you ascend. Or I didn't really get too far into their mythology, but maybe this could be kind of a sacred symbol to them. Stay crunchy, man. Yep. Yeah. That's this guy, and then this guy, of course, is a slightly lower ranking because he doesn't have all the admiral stuff, the badges and everything. Oh yes, I forgot. I do have a Gomon-sama. I do have a fish emoji. Between the two, I kind of wanted to give the impression, sort of, that this was underwater, and the bubbler. There's like a little clamshell bubbler here that opens up occasionally and adds oxygenates the water. Oh, cool. Okay, Nicholas Patton says, I don't know if you knew this, but one of the bosses in Mega Man X games is based on the catfish. Its name is Volt Catfish. That's amazing. I did not know that. Hey, it's good to see you. Happy Crimson Cat Tuesday. Judith Butler's lover as well. Happy Crimson Cat Tuesday to you as well. Yeah. And we're just showing off Fire All Weapons, this piece I did for Fire All Weapons. So the bubbler with the little pearl. That's my favorite touch is because they're talking to each other kind of and they're talking to the player on the view screen. And then the bubbler opens up and bubbles up. We have on the top left corner here of the back of the bridge, we have Rampage in EGA. This is how I played Rampage. It was one of my favorite games. It's the one where you've got, Lizzie and the King Kong, George, Lizzie, and Ralph. And you get to climb up and down the buildings and you get to eat food and soldiers and stuff. One of my favorite DOS games growing up, so I had to include that. And it's Inglorious EGA. To next, kind of in the middle section here, we've got a very, very, very pixelated version of the Crimson Diamond logo. Beside that, we have Lode Runner, which another game I loved playing when I was a kid. The CGA version of Lode Runner. Played that a lot. Yeah, Blauhausen. Yeah, this idea of the technology being wet and like completely submerged. I don't really think I conveyed it that well. Besides the fact that there's that bubbler, I kind of wish I'd animated the plant that's on the right hand side of the screen. But there's always more you could do. The far right hand, that's just a TV test bar sequence in EGA because that's kind of tickled me pink. And then on the far right we have kind of behind the plant, there is the suggestion of like a planet screen or something like that. Ooh, Ted Bob, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Neon Totem as well. Yes, Load Runner on C64 for you. Apple II for you, Load Runner. Oh my gosh, I played the heck out of this Load Runner, the CG Load Runner. I'm glad you think it comes across well, Jim Plays Games. Of course, yeah, the second row, the lower level, we have kind of like a weird kind of a Nancy face, kind of animating up and down like this. And then we have beside Nancy, we have an Arkanoid being played. Just a two animation loop, I think there. I think that's it. Yeah, I kind of wanted it to look like the floor was that kind of gravel, like an aquarium gravel. I don't think that really conveys that well either, but it kind of just looks like movie theater carpeting, which is also fine. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's turn off this music for now, and let's take a look at Viral Weapons. Here it is. Please, 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 yes, if you're interested at all, look at this beautiful game. Do wishlist it if you're interested. Let's see if we can I play the trailer? I don't even know how this works. Hold on, let me interact with this. Here it is, interact. Can I play trailer? Okay, here it is. I don't know if there's any music. Maybe there's no music. The floor, yes, the floor is gravel. I am so pleased that you asked Jim Plays Games. Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe the music is just really low. Hold on. I think I just have the volume really low. I don't know. I'm not hearing anything really. There should be music. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I have the volume pumped all the way up. I'm not sure why there's no music. Oh, sorry. I hear it here. Okay, OBS browser page. Here it is. Okay, let me try that again. Oh shoot. There we go. Sorry about that. You should be hearing music now. I love the trailer. It's a really well done trailer. Yes, either way, this is Fire All Weapons. I have a link here. There it is. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful looking game. Yay! Look at that. Look at that. It's wonderful. Let's take a look at these screenshots. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Space. And yes, I do have a relatedly themed something to show for show and tell. I changed the channel points redemption to just showing something kind of fun. The first thing I would show if anyone was to redeem that is a kind of sci-fi related piece that could accompany this. Here are our fellows. And yeah, just look at this. These I love the look of these graphics. Jim plays games. They're so clean. Oh, Cosmic Boy 3, thank you for the redemption. For show something fun. Let's do that. Let's show the fun thing. Thank you. And oh, hats off to you. Fantastic. Okay, let's get the hat, and then I will get the redemption going. And let me turn my music back on. Okay, hats. Hats. Da, da, da. The way my hair is done today. Hold on, let me just take the back off of this cap. On. Okay, there we go. Great. Okay. Uh, let me get the board game. And yeah. Oop. I'm gonna have to turn off. I think I'm gonna turn off the chroma key, but I'll do that in a second. I'll be right back. Snowy Pine, happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the hat is just not gonna sit right. I'm just gonna have to deal with that because of the way I've got my hair put up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the cards look amazing. It's a really, really good graphic design sense. Hats off to you. Hats off to you, Jim Plays Games. Turn off the chroma key. Okay, here we go. I have a board game to show you, a sci-fi board game from my childhood. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this game before, but I kind of love it. I've always loved it, and I love it even more now. Oh, good. And also, Jim Plays Games says he's been streaming game development too on and off. So let's give a shout out. If I can figure out how to do that again. Shout out at Jim Plays Games. Jim Plays Games. Okay. Here's the game. Sci-fi board game. We have Waddington's Sonic UFO. The exciting space game with electronic sound. Fly the Sonic UFO as it sends out its electronic homing signal, but beware the masked player. Will he identify the position of the UFO when it lands? No, yeah, I don't know what this is. It's very strange, but really cool. Waddingtons. Anyway, okay, back of box. Okay. Look at that. Look how glorious. Look how beautiful this is. This is another game where I don't think we ever played it correctly, ever. But it's just really cool. Sonic UFO, the Space Age family board game, features the electronic UFO unit and introduces a unique sound locating principle. Imagine Earthbound spacecraft stranded on alien planets in the four furthermost corners of the galaxy. Their mission to get back to Earth. To help them on this perilous journey home is the mysterious Sonic UFO, which orbits the Earth, transmitting a homing signal and being controlled by each player in turn. The force field around the UFO must be used as a bridge between deep space and the Earth's orbital path, guiding the spacecraft home. But beware. Throughout your journey through space, an alien force will be working against you as it takes over each player in turn in an attempt to pinpoint the UFO's position using its homing signal. If the alien-controlled player behind the mask locates its position, he will use the deadly zap ray on an unfortunate spacecraft, flinging it back to the into the outer reaches of the galaxy to begin its journey again. Evil Tentacle, Hyper Crimson Tuesday. No, it's not a model kit. It's an actual board game. I will open it up and show you the components. Oh, $1.50. No, we didn't buy this at a garage sale. We tried to sell it at our own garage sale, and there were no takers. That was a while ago. Okay. Let me open this up. We'll see what we have. Okay, there we go. Waddington Sonic. Okay, so first off, here's the mask. Next, we have... Here's the zap. Here's the zap ray. Ooh, it's kind of got a fold in the middle. I guess that's important. Oh, you're supposed to kind of fold it and kind of sit it on the board? Scotland Yard in space! Could very well be. Okay, next here's the money shot. Here, this is the board. The board of it. Right. What do we have? What does Waddington's have? Look at that. Here we go. That is the board. Okay. Edenway says, speaking of board games, I finally got around to playing the new board game Hues and Clues. It contains far more than 16 colors on the game board. That's so many colors. Jim Plays Games. This game was made in, I think, 86. I think it says somewhere. Hold on. I've got the instructions here. This is copyright 1979. House of Game, Waddington's, Bramalea, Ontario, printed in Canada. I don't think we didn't get it in 79. I think we got it in 76. But anyway, here's the I mean, so I think we got it in 86. Here are the instructions. It just yeah, some kind of it doesn't look that spacey, does it? They also have there's only like this much instruction on how to play this, so it's really not that complicated. And then you've got other games you can buy from Waddington's. You've got Sailing Craft, Military, and Addiction. No, I've not played Mr. Game Show Ace. Yeah, time. It looks like 90s techno compilation album art, the board art. Yeah, it's awesome. Cosmic Encounter. I think I have played Cosmic Encounter. You think it does have a bit of a 70s vibe? Well, it does say like copyright 79. And when you open up the box, it also has so that the board was put on top, and we have there's the Sonic UFO. Let me see if there's anything hiding. No, there's nothing hiding underneath. But yeah, you get these you get these stacking little UFOs of different colors. So they stack. And of course, the eponymous Sonic UFO. And let's see what couple batteries does this thing take? I don't know how to open it. Oh, it turns. No, okay. There we go. It takes I guess that's like a 9-volt. It would be, but I didn't equip myself with the proper battery today. Deluxe Tux, happy Crimson Tuesday. Bingo Ray, is that what people played before EGA came out? I guess EGA would have been around the 80s somewhere. Dan would use the UFO-shaped Transformer Cosmo to play this game. This is yes, it's Sideways Nancy hat. That's something else I kind of wanted to show. But yeah, that's the Sonic UFO. It's got a pretty simple innards there. I wonder if it still works, but I might have to check that out later. Anyway, that is Cosmic UFO. Let's just look at the board one more time. Thank you very much again, Cosmic Board, for that redemption. Yeah. Excellent. And the Zap Ray Gun. One last look at the Zap Ray Gun and the mask. Kind of great. Kind of great. Yes, a Cosmic Redemption. And move this out of the way. Thank you again. Okay. Okay. Yes, and for those who've just come in, for those who have just come in, yes, this is the game. This is the game that Jim Plays Games has been making, and I did. No, oops, sorry. The music's happening again. I didn't want it to. Hold on. I guess I'll just stop one of these. Okay, there we go. So check out Fire All Weapons on Steam. And interact, yes. Okay. Oh, sorry, too loud now. Yes, okay. I'm gonna turn the volume mixer down again for that. Okay, but yes, there it is. Please check it out. Please wishlist it. Please wishlist it if you're interested in roguelike deck building, tactical space combat. Deluxe Talks asks, do they still make wacky board games with lots of plastic wackiness from China, or is it all very grown up hipster stuff now? I don't. Well, they've got a lot of like really luxuriously produced board games right now. I think board games have kind of experienced a bit of a resurgence, but yeah, the ones I have are so old they're like actually made in Canada, which is kind of mind blowing. In Beta Human, this is true. The joy of looking at all the board games in the Sears wish book, getting one, and finding out that board games are only as fun as the people you play them with, or consumers distributing. Yeah. Wish list, wish list, wish list. Please do. And yeah, here I'll just give one last look of this. So this is the background for today, and this is the piece I contributed to Jim Plays Games. Wonderful, wonderful game, Fire All Weapons. Sakana Cow, Happy Crimson Tuesday. There's no way I'm not going to buy it. Nice. Okay, yes. Please everyone do. Please everyone do. And I guess that will bring us to now JBL's here. I'm going to run the trailer, do a bit of a developer's update, and then I've got a few other things to show, and then we're going to get into some pixel art, and then hopefully we'll have a Dan come in tonight. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm Julia Minamata. Oh, I should actually change to this one. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm Julia Minamata. I am making the Crimson Diamond, and I stream the development of the game, either it be art or music here on Twitch Tuesdays 8 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, it's been a good time. I'm still hoping to launch the game this year, and it is a text parser EGA color palette adventure game. And I am trying to design it so people who are not familiar with this style of game would get to enjoy it too. Adventure games, especially text parser games, can be challenging, and I'm really trying hard to make it a bit easier on folks to get through it, including a tutorial room if you're not familiar with the style. I'm gonna run the trailer, and then I'll do a developer's update, and yeah, I've got a few other fun things to show. Yes, Jim Plays Games says, thank you, Julie, for showing off the game, for making the artwork, and thank you, everyone, for the wish list. Yes, please, wish list. We're working. Happy Crimson Tuesday. All right, let's get that trailer going. Yes, you can play the demo. You can find it on Steam. You can find it on itch.io. You can find it on Fireflower Games. Game of the Year 2023. I'm still aiming for 2023 release. I don't know how realistic that is because it's half over 2023. But anyway, trailer time. Let's do it.
Crimson, Ontario was once a prosperous, lively mining town. But that was a long time ago. Now it's quiet, nearly deserted, and some folks aim to keep it that way. Nancy Maple is an aspiring mineralogist assigned to follow the trail of a dazzling diamond. An intriguing cast of characters has converged under one roof, each meaning to get their own way. Or else. Will Nancy untangle the mysteries and machinations before it's too late? Will the sleepy town of Crimson shine once more? Find out in The Crimson Diamond, an upcoming adventure game by Julia Minamata. The Crimson Diamond demo is available on Steam and itch.io for Windows PC and Mac OS.
Okay, now I said just catching up on chat. Evil Tentacle says, by the way, I know a streamer who's going to stream the Crimson Diamond demo this week to celebrate coming Canada Day. Evil Tentacle, that's amazing. Please let me know when that could be happening. You could like either put it in chat or DM me or whatever, because I do like to try to make those streams if I can. So thank you very much for letting me know. Yeah, Pango Razor, secret fish people spaceship in Crimson Diamond. Yeah, I did want to make them like tie in to my game a little bit. Yeah, so you can see just little details here and there. So the trailer went out to Judith Butler's lover, who I'm glad we can sometimes have with us on occasion. Oh, let me turn my music back on. A few other things to show. I do want to show like while that trailer is still fresh in mind, I wanted to show something kind of fun. Now, some of you might be familiar with Robot Spacer. I've actually created a shortcut link for that. Robot Spacer is an amazing retro game streamer and Mac developer who's currently making a game in World Builder. Robot Spacer recently celebrated his birthday on stream, and to celebrate, because he shares his birthday with Garfield, he made some wonderful custom Garfield art, or Garfs as they're known, and he did one for me upon request. And I'm going to just quickly show that. Okay, wait, hold on. That's not it. This isn't it. Here it is. He's an. I think Garfield's a year younger than him, but they both share the exact same birthday, and their birthday did fall on a Monday this year, which is very ironic, considering we all know. Well, I don't know if we all know anymore, because Garfield is. I feel like Garfield is kind of not as popular as he once was, but Garfield is famously known for not liking Mondays. Eating says, I caught a flying rumor that Dan might make an appearance. I wasn't sure whether or not to believe it, so I shook my magic 8 ball. All it said was Spalding. Mine says ball orange with black lines. Thank you. That's about as accurate as my being able to predict if Dan can make it or not. We fingers crossed that it will. And Jim plays games indeed. Garfield is also very much likes lasagna. Saganakao says, I love to watch someone play my game on Twitch. I'm usually too scared to say anything while they're playing. I try to like, you know, I try to take it all in stride, because even if they have criticisms, then I know that that can be helpful too. Yes, Nancy Garf. No, Nicholas Patton, I have not had a chance to check out Medibank Paint Pro, but I did fire up Medibank Paint on my iPad again because I have something I'm working on now. But no, not the full version. Yes. Oh, just robot space are like lasagna. I don't know if he does. I think he meant. I can't remember exactly what he said about that. Ooh, Judith Butler's Lover says, I bought and started playing Blasphemous yesterday. The pixel art and animation in that game is insane. Ooh, Blasphemous. Blasphemous. Okay. I should write that down as another recommendation. Blasphemous. Blasphemous. Cool. Game. Okay, onward. Onward, onward. Beyond that, I did want to share this as well. Someone was kind enough to order a couple of the Nancy Maple notebooks off of Fourth Wall. Flucus, happy Crimson Tuesday to you. Good to see you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Your favorite cat cartoon? Yes, and yeah, I was just mentioning Robot Spacer, the streamer, made a custom Garfields on his birthday stream, and yes, there's a Nancy Garfield now. Oh, Robot Spacer, I love lasagna. Thank you for sharing. Gotta go. Have a great stream. Thank you for dropping by, Robot Spacer. Oh, Robot Spacer also made a custom Garfield emote, which is wonderful. And yes, Robot Spacer, if you're streaming tonight, have a great stream to you as well. Nicholas Patton, yes, the Dark Side Detective games. I think I have one in one of my mini queues, and I need to get to those. Now, I wanted to show this picture because I haven't ordered the notebooks myself, but somebody has, and they were kind enough to share some photos of those. And I just put a link to the Fourth Wall page that I have, which also does include the Sideways Nancy hat with the embroidered Nancy on it, among other things. And actually, one other thing that's kind of related to that is oh no, where'd it go? I try to be very oh, here it is. Yes, this. um if those of you who follow One Short Eye, who is a wonderful YouTuber, One Short Eye just recently came out with the history of Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge speedrunning video, which was very, 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 very amazing. I recommend that you see that. And he was once again wearing his bucket T-shirt, which is wonderful. That's One Short Eye in the upper left-hand corner there, and he also got directly from Ron Gilbert. The randomness of LeChuck was explained, and although people had gone through the code and had kind of sussed out exactly how LeChuck functions in the final sequence of that game, but it's really cool because Ron Gilbert, he got a chance to chat to Ron Gilbert about that, who did dig out the source code and took a look himself, and that's pretty amazing stuff. Yes, oh yes, Mouse was wearing the bucket T-shirt while on video called Ron Gilbert. I didn't even think of it that way, but I was just like thrilled to see the bucket T-shirt in the video, and it is a wonderful T-shirt. It is a wonderful video. I highly recommend One Short Eye's latest and all his other videos because they're all amazing. Onward, onward, onward. Oh yeah, developer update. Let's do that because that would actually segue nicely into what I have next to show. The next thing that actually I'm gonna pop Nancy Garfield back on there because I just developer update. I am still working on chapter 6, the last gameplay room of chapter 6. That's stalled slightly though because Francisco Gonzalez, who is the developer making Rosewater, who also uses Adventure Game Studio, went internet digging and found actually Adventure Game Studio was kind of well known for not being able to pause the game like mid sequence or mid blocking animation or mid animation. And actually, he took a look, and on the forums, someone indeed had come up with a solution of how to do this. And Francisco implemented it, showed it off, and tweeted about it. And I asked him for some help with it, and he was very kind enough to help me through adding the pause function to the Crimson Diamond, which is what I'm going to show you right now. And it's for me, it's not working perfectly, but it's working well enough. And I know that a lot of streamers would like to have a pause button. Although my game in particular, it kind of the text boxes will stay up forever, so it's kind of like a pause. But if people would prefer to have a pause button, the game does now have it. Very much have Francisco to thank for that. Oh, nice. So Snowy Pine says, I was really pleased that One Shot Where featured 5 seconds of me playing Conquest of the Longbow in his recent video. It's just so much fun to be included, isn't it, Snowy Pine? VCR scanlines dancing around the screen. I will show you how it's implemented right now. Like I mentioned, it's not perfect, but yeah, it's something I wanted to add, and that's one of those things where yeah, I'm not quite as far along in chapter 6 development of that last room because of it, but I think it's worth it in the end. Let me launch that and see where we are. Okay, hold on. Let me just. I'm gonna change it to mirrored. And hold on, I'm gonna, because it's kind of it's important to also kind of hear the music for this too. Crimson. Oh, okay, so it is up. Why isn't it not on? Okay, let me add um Crimson Diamond here. Okay, and okay, great, great. Okay, is it too loud? First of all, yeah, yeah. Jim Plays Games is definitely a worthwhile feature. Okay, but you can hear it hopefully. Audible music. Sounds great. Okay. Okay, volume fine. Yes, Lantern Street Town currently making Orchid River exactly due to Boatless Lover. In fact, let's throw Francisco's links up as well. Great. So please do, and Francisco also streams. He streams on Wednesdays, Wild West Wednesdays, 1 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, let's get into this. So okay, here's the usual thing here. Um, oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, here it is. Press the buttons. This is in the middle of just a blocking animation. I press the button. For me, because I've got a text parser game, I couldn't make P be the pause really. And spacebar, I let people use spacebar to open up the parser window. For me, the pause button is the slash button, so we can pause it at any point. It pauses the music too. Yeah, that right now I'm having trouble not pausing sound effects, but it's not like a huge deal or anything if I can't get that fixed. It'd be cool to have it'd be cool to have Black Dither on top of the pause. Yeah, I'm kind of playing around with how I'm going to do this. And my most recent version does have like something that pops up right now, like the cursor changes to a pause button, which I will show you in the game. But I at 7:59 I forgot that I needed to prep this, and this is kind of an older build. Anyway, moving on. Okay, let's just get through this. Okay, and this also this for some reason this particular song does not pause. Don't worry about it. Yeah, working out the kinks. But yeah, if I talk to Kimmy, yeah, I can pause, and I've got this now where it says press slash to unpause the game. Um, you can see that it's kind of pausing in the middle of her speech, and Kimmy, who is writing in the background, she also pauses. So everything is pausing. Also, and when you're pausing, like none of the other keys, like the mouse won't advance it, or any of the other keys won't advance it. It's only the backslash. Pausing is hard next to mute. Oh no, Pingo Races. Lots of games have weird pause behavior. Speedrunners love pause glitches. Oh no. Can you pause? No, you can't pause the pause button. It's the only button that undoes pause is the pause button. Um, okay. Also, let's see if I have her go to the door, walking toward the door, she also will pause as she's going to the door. And also I also include I included another tutorial box that explains the new pause function. But what has not been working is yeah, okay, well if I turn on the water, I think I fixed I fixed this water, but I haven't fixed the toilet. Um, and I'm just like I need to get back to I need to get back to so yeah, the sound doesn't pause for whatever reason. If you don't love the word unpause, resume works nicely. I hadn't thought of yeah, I hadn't given it that much thought, but yeah, resume might be good. Yeah, the toilet can't be stopped. A data voice is one of the most common speedrunner things that you can input a button down on every frame by releasing the button during pause. Do weird things. Oh no, I don't know. Anyway, so kind of for the most part, it does kind of sort of work, you know. Let's go to. I'm gonna actually yeah. If we can, we'll see how the music stops here. If we can listen here, yeah. So it's just, you know, at any aspect of this time, you can pause this. Yeah, and I'm not sure exactly graphically how I want to show this yet, but I kind of like being able to see the screen underneath as there's the pause happening. Yeah, deluxe text. Yeah, for some reason there was this idea that AGS just wasn't couldn't or wouldn't do pausing. But yeah, Francisco, to his credit, did go into the forums and found someone who had actually come up with with a solution for this. Um, yeah, just have to work out some of those kinks, like I said. I might be asking Francisco and some other AGS folks about that. Yeah, but very happy that we've got that going now. Yeah. Before Harry and Marv, there was Nancy. Oh, is that from that's from Home Alone? Oh yes, well, oh, Nancy the Wet Bandit. Gotcha. Yeah, that's been kind of taking up my time. Right now, I'm kind of gotten to the point where I'm saying I'm gonna just write down how it doesn't work and come back to it later. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Yes, Jim Plays Games says the community of AGS is great at finding ways around some of the idiosyncrasies of the software. Yeah. Anyway, that's the other thing I wanted to show. I think that's the last thing I really wanted to show you guys. Nancy Garfield, TCD notebook. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna move on to actually doing some work. How about that? Okay. Okay. Um 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 okay, you should be hopefully now seeing Photoshop. Yes, programming is creative, it is true. Oh, and I guess I should turn my music back on and I should also change my tag to art. 1 second. Oh, well, anyway, it's not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay, art. Okay. Here is again also that piece for Jim Makes Games, and here are did I do that many layers? What if I really? Okay, apparently I made 41 layers of this animation. Let's explore each of these and let's find out why the heck that happened. Okay. Um, the floor, yeah, I worked on the floor a bit. Yes, second account. This fish thing I made for Jim Makes Games. Yeah. Let's see what I did here. Okay. So here's the back screen. Obviously. Hold on. Let's make this bigger. How much bigger can we make it? Oh, it's not quite fitting any. Okay. There. Okay. Great. Okay. So, okay. Oh, here we go. So the first one is that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth of those things. Oh, you know why? Yeah, I just did it a very inefficient way. Not almost 50, almost 50. JBL asks, why doesn't the AGS community develop their own adventure game software so they could easily update it, or they just attach to AGS? I never used AGS, so I'm in the dark. Yeah, the problem right now with AGS is that it's built, it's like 20 years old, and there's a wonderful community that is working to update it, and some people who are really involved in that. But yeah, it could be a matter of kind of trying to figure out a way to modernize it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What I think I did. So these are all kind of the same. Yeah. You can see now. You can see the fish's eyes moving, where they're looking at each other. Okay. Here and then here are the fish's eyes moving, looking at us, as much as a fish can look at a person. And then here they are waving their little, they've got, there's a couple animations of them flapping as well. Okay, Davor says, still being developed, available source for which pull requests can be submitted. Okay. And yeah, here's another one. So here, okay, this first one was, yeah, this just idle flapping. There's something fishy TV promises about all the layers I've used. Yeah, I did this a very inefficient way because it was just cleaner for me. Here's the right hand side fish fellow talking, and then here is he's kind of moving his arm as well. Then the other guy is kind of also flapping as he's moving and talking. More moving and talking. Both moving and talking. And I did the working file of this, of course, is not this at all. The pieces are all kind of are done on separate layers, and then I just did this to create the animation. The working file, yeah, it's don't worry. The working file does not look like this. That would be ridiculous. Wishing I had a file browser layout like a sprite selection window, blah holes. I'm pretty good with the way things are right now. Um, let's see here. Yeah, this, and then the fish flap. Also, his flap goes up and down. So there's a lot of kind of moving parts here, and then they kind of just cycle through, of course. And then here comes the bubbler. Okay, is the bubbler happening soon? I don't know. This is just a time period where they're looking at each other. Oh, oh, it's this guy's turn to talk. So here's the catfish talking. Right. And evil tentacle. I like how you gave them the same shirt sleeves as Nancy. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of similarities and connections here. Deluxe Talk says, I just have this fondness for AGS, sort of like Julia has a fondness for EGA. I have a fondness for EGA and for AGS, to be fair. More flapping, and then the bubbler is going to happen imminently, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, here he goes. He puts his arms up and down for emphasis. Okay, and then there's this comedic pause. Oh yeah, and here comes the bubbler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gone. And then just pause. And what that looks like, we can even do an animation here. Timeline? It's timeline. Okay. Yeah, why isn't it doing anything? Hold on. It doesn't want to do anything. Give me a second. Delete animation. Make frames from layers. Okay. Great. That already is moving better. Two. There we go. Let me just catch up a little bit. Okay. Some AGS discussion. Yeah, but there we have it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and I love doing it, so. And here's where we are now. This is what we're up to. Let me just check to see if, how Dan's current status is. And Dan's current status is normal. Okay. Good so far. Yes. We started last stream for this adding this lighting, right? This idea of light and shadow. Although, yeah. Dithering light and shadow. This is kind of what we had before. This was kind of our working thing. and trying to give it a sense of kind of real trash cutter. Thank you so much for the resub. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, I think Dave. I think this animation, the fish animation, might be the most humorous thing I've done ever. I'm very proud of it. Okay, there. I'm gonna keep that up so I can see it and I won't lose track. Okay, we were kind of adding this kind of accurate lighting, I guess. And I need to correct the angle on this, I think. And also, what I want to do is I also kind of want to feather it out a bit. Oops. It's not quite the angle I want. And then yeah, kind of the shadow would not be as dark in some places. Kind of break it up a little bit as it goes. Like that, kind of pointillism. Yeah, there's a fair number of AGS folk that yeah we're just gonna continue to use it because I do love it. I think it's really you know for even though it is somewhat dated and you know of course it has some issues, it's really it's such a nice design environment to work in. I want to get better at it actually. I think that's my main thing. Yeah, breaking that up a little bit to give some feeling of yeah. There we go, like that. And what else can happen next? Yeah, oh yeah, I was also looking at the way this was lit. This cabinet, it's the lighting doesn't make sense here anymore. And I'm actually thinking about recoloring this quite a bit. Okay, let's look at that. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Recolor center desk. Blaholson also vouches for AGS. Maybe Dave will convince Grandy to move to PowerQuest. Is PowerQuest a Unity plugin? Yes, Dave. Yes, yes. Dave Gilbert was trying to do some non-AGS stuff, but also he was trying to do 3D as well. So that I mean that's like trying to do two different things again. Oh, and he said, Grindeslov said he might do PowerQuest weekends. And yeah, the expense of converting to another system potentially. I mean, for me, I don't know. I've heard you know anecdotally all these different developers kind of jumping ship off Unity for lots of different reasons, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much that will affect PowerQuest. Yeah, that the bright is too definitely too bright. Maybe I can just get away with dithering it back. Because I'm not crazy about what it looks like that. Maybe what I can do is I can make the outline of the drawers brown, and maybe that'll do it. Let's experiment. Maybe we can get Nathan to come back and to make guard duty too on AGS. I started playing guard duty and I got it on like my desktop. Like I think there's even on this computer on it's on the desktop, and it's another one of those games I have to get back to. It's not bad. Let's try the dithering option instead. I'm not wholly sold on anything yet. Okay, Beta Human says Unity is a sinking ship. Deluxe Tux asks what's up with Unity. Yeah, I don't know. I just hear so many developers talking about moving away from Unity. And I don't really know why because I've never used it. Jim Plays Games says, I'm afraid I gotta head out soon. Nearly 2 a.m. here and I'm sleepy. Thanks again, Julian. Happy Crimson Tuesday, Jim Plays Games. Thanks again for letting me contribute to your wonderful game. Let's drop that link again. Fire all weapons. Please do check it out if you're interested at all in roguelike deck building tactical space combat. Check out the link there on Steam and do wishlist if that's what you're interested in. That person 122 says Unity can be annoying sometimes. I find AGS really good and beginner friendly. It has all the tools I want. Same here. It has all the tools I want. Jetstream! X. Happy Crimson Tuesday. And yes, please do lurk. Lurk to your heart's content. I do my fair bit of lurking too. Okay, anti-developer business moves is what Beta Human is saying. Yes, have a wonderful night. Jim plays games. Jim not only just plays games, Jim also makes games. Yes, what I was going to do is I was going to see about dithering this in just to darken it because the way that the lighting is now, it needs that. Yeah, that might be enough. Although now I want to make the line work on that black. Let's see what that looks like. I'll be saying that a lot today because now there's so much of it that's going just by experimentation. I'll be saying, oh, let's see what that looks like, and then just immediately rolling it back. Yay, thank you for wishlisting Firewall Weapons. Second call. Dave Voice says, I felt that about AGS. Beginner friendly. It felt like there was too much I couldn't do in AGS. Too many things that took too long. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely a lot of things that AGS can't do easily or at all. Yeah, like if you're interested at all in shaders or things like that, yeah, it just can't. It can't. It won't. But if you're just trying to make like a basically featured, oh, that's kind of cool. If you're trying to make a basically featured adventure game, yeah, it's hard to beat AGS. But of course, there's other issues to do with like porting it and stuff, which are not insurmountable. But yeah, are not. I could be easier. But in my particular case, I'm not really thinking about porting my game at all because of the fact that it's a text parser game. It doesn't seem that desirable to do that. JBL, have a wonderful, wonderful night. 3 a.m. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Happy Crimson Tuesday. It's always nice to see you. Just adding a bit of shadow to this drawer pull. Pango Race says, the most annoying thing with Unity these days is whenever you search for help, you get an outdated 10-year-old forum post. Deluxe text, Crimson Diamond already has hyper-realistic reflection, so no additional graphical oomph is needed. Yeah, I'm good with what I can and can't do in Adventure Game Studio. I mean, there's so much about Adventure Game Studio that I don't even know about, and I just want to become a better programmer because it can do more than what I mean. There are draw objects that you can do, which is what my mirror reflection stuff is in those bathrooms and stuff, but I don't even understand how that works. It's just stuff that Francisco handed over to me from stuff he got from somebody else. And I couldn't tell you how that stuff works. Oh, Dave, exactly. That's another thing. Not only with porting with a text parser game, porting is like kind of like almost like a non-starter, but also like localization, very difficult to do too. The best tool is the one you know, Maximus. Amen. A Thalmistry in Charms Way is still my gold standard for text parser. Deluxe Text says, which is something I should check out. Being a big fan of the text parser myself. Yeah, I think I'm already liking how this is looking. Yeah, it was not working for me before. Yeah, that definitely feels more kind of so-called real, which is the idea. I think this needs to go to. Okay. Definitely getting somewhere here with all this stuff. Oh my god, what would be kind of neat that I just thought about now? Is the idea of like the light coming in as kind of like a dark gray. Hold on. Let me just go with that for a second. That could be really a cool effect. Okay, first things first, let's duplicate this layer. Let's make a dark gray dither. Okay, okay. This could be a disaster, but maybe it'll not be a disaster. Um, let's see. And we'll knock that back again. What if I did like this? What if I did this? Would this be such a bad idea? We did this. Right? You see, follow. What if I... Is that horrible? Is that just completely not advisable to do? Is better with fewer and thinner? Okay. This is all stuff we can all work out together. Especially with the angel agreed, perhaps more subtle. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try it though. We're gonna try it. Go when someone likes. Okay. Let's try that again. What we do is we duplicate this and we're gonna give it another shot. It kind of like the symbolism with the light being cast on the shadow is like way deeper than I want to go with it. I don't really have any. I'm not saying, oh, you know, Nancy's represented by the stone angel. Not but you know, it's okay. Let's try yeah, let's try just single rays. Like, oh no, that does not read at all. No. No, stop it. How do I get out of quick mask now? Get out of quick mask. Oh no, hold on. Didn't want that either. Q is get out of quick mask, so I don't know why it's not getting out of quick mask. View, extras. No, that's not going to do it. I don't know what's going on. No, cancel. I'm just going to close and reopen it. TCD. Cooperate. Cooperate. Yeah, I don't know. I like quick mask, but I don't like it when it doesn't turn off. Can't recall any adventure game doing light rays like this. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's roll that back and let's see. Maybe this needs to be thicker. Look, quick mask, hit quick mask, take quick mask. I don't know what happened. Beta Human says, almost every time I see someone programming in AGS, I have to reconfirm that AGS script has pointers because they're always doing something that makes me say to myself, you don't have to do it that way. AGS script has pointers, right? Yes, AGS script has pointers, but I don't know. I don't know how to use them very well, so that's my excuse. In fact, I'm having one of my issues right now is with pointers. No, it can't be just a one pixel thing. It just messes up too much. Bill Coon says, salutations as away as an adult leader at scout camp last week. First week-long camp out I've had since I was 17. That's awesome, Bill Coon. My god, congratulations. So good. How did it go? Maybe if I subtract from what I had. Because that's kind of... What if I What's subtract? I'll subtract from this and see what happens. Command and oh, COC. Oh, Conquest of Camelot. I got stuck. Conquest of Camelot, God Ray screen. Probably my favorite from the game. Which, I can't remember which one that is. This guy, Nicholas Patton. This game reminds me of these two games I saw on YouTube quite some time ago. Ever heard of Laura Bow? Or is that Laura Bow? Yeah, yes, exactly. Thank you, Nicholas Patton. Um, what if I just, like, get rid of some of this? I don't know. Kind of break up the edges a little bit. Maybe this is a bad idea. I don't know. Sometimes just... Mm, that's not too bad. Cosmic Void says, in Godot and GameMaker, you don't directly use pointers, so I'm happy with that. Late Blade, good to see you. Oh my gosh, Late Blade, wonderful. Late Blade, my gosh, wonderful, wonderful YouTuber. And I don't know, do you stream late? I think you've been streaming lately, Late Blade, right? Good to see you. I'm gonna shout out. Late Blade, a wonderful retro game streamer, does a lot of DOS streaming on his channel. And did a wonderful Let's Play, speaking of Lorbo games. Lorbo games. Exactly. Yes, exactly. I see. Um, yes, Bill Kuhn knows all about Late Blade. Oh, you don't stream on Twitch? Okay, you've been doing a bit on YouTube. Okay, gotcha. Follow Late Blade on. You can find him on YouTube pretty easily with the same username. Trash Girl. I'm pretty sure she was a protagonist of Thumb Raider. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Laura Bow is the chocolate lady. Yeah, like the Canadian chocolate lady. Camp out was great, Bill Coon reports. Swimming, adult leader training, saluting the flag, letting the scouts lead the troop and handle the cooking and cleaning duties, sleeping in canvas tents. Fantastic. Sounds like you're getting the scouts to cook, do the stuff. That's ideal because you're teaching them. You're teaching them how to do those things, and also you don't have to do them, which is key. Yes, Laura Secord, exactly, just a Jeffy. But Late Blade also played. Oh my gosh, it must have been. It's been a while, but you did also play Crimson Diamond demo, and I thank you very much. And it's really cool to see you playing, like, yeah, the some really obscure stuff on your YouTube. Yes, yeah, Laura Bow is a famous American actress, actually. Yes, she's all the things. She's everyone to all things to everyone. That's not bad. Although now what I really want to do is I need to fix that corner because this corner would not be that color anymore. Oh. Oh. Yes, Clara Bow, exactly, eating weight. Laura Secord, Clara Bow, Lara Croft. Nicholas Patton reports that Laura Bow is a two point and click games about a female reporter who gets embroiled in a murder mystery. Oh, thanks, Late Play. No, I'm hoping that you'll like the end product when it does come out. Hopefully, still this year. That's still the goal. You know. I don't know. It kind of looks kind of weird. I might actually just like the solid because this looks kind of messy and like blotchy, and I can't really fix that because of the way the dithering works. Gee, it's a bit tricky. Yes, Snowy Pine says, thanks, Late Play, for your awesome Let's Plays over the years. Yes, you got fans here. I'm definitely among them. Ah, Dave, I could use a different bear dither. I've only used one this entire time. I have only used the one. Ooh, I forgot actually. Ooh, you know what? This gives me an idea. I'm gonna go with solid for now, but this gives me a good idea because there's an opportunity to extend this darkness here, right? To make it consistent with what's going on with the gap there. For added for the added effect of being a translucent ray of light. Holson says, I've made so many dither patterns, I'm using almost none in Mac Mixmac. For the most part, the Sierra style is only this one checkerboard style. And I kind of have been sticking with that. Oh, wow, I'm on some other tool somehow. But, could be something for me to explore in the future. Oh, no, it's not. It's kind of losing the effect. Nope. Big pattern to the grading in the main background. Yeah, it could be used sparingly. Oh, thanks, Blahholz. I'm glad you're liking how it's looking. Yeah, I kind of like that. I do. Maybe it's not a good idea, but I do like it. But I do want to dither over this. This is bugging me. So that's going to get a dither too. There we go. Yeah, I don't, shaders are like pointers. I don't really understand them. Oh, Pixel Turkey, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. It's a joy to see progress bit by bit. I'm glad because yeah, definitely that's how this is working right now. It's always kind of doing a little bit, then backing up a little bit, trying something else. Yeah, I need to also put a cast shadow here under this, right? Because the light is hitting that kind of. I do this. You have something. Oops. And this is that stage where I could be working like this forever and never finish this. And then actually, because this is backlit, I should reverse this, I think. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's okay. Although I could put a little bit of brightness on the edge, maybe. Maybe I can do that. Just a bit. Catching the light on it. Uh, hmm. Deluxe Tux asks, are the animations in this scene finished or do they need to be retouched as well? This is going to be, there's not going to be very much animation here besides the cat's tail wagging. And then Nancy's going to come in through that door that Jack's at. She's going to put her hat and coat on the hat stand and she's going to walk over to the desk and then she's going to have a seat. And we need to put the stools in actually. So that's a really good point. We don't have all the elements in here yet. I need to re-find the stools wherever I left them. I think it's under stuff. Where did I put the stools? The stools weren't really done anyway. I left them somewhere, and I thought, and I did label them. did. Where are they? Snowed under light and shadow. Nope. Oh my goodness. Julia looks for her stools. Stop. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna look for them. I didn't even work on them. I'm just gonna get the ones that are in the working. Um, actually, they would be here. They are gonna be turn off everything else. There's the stool. Yeah, I didn't work on it beyond what it looks like there. I'm just gonna grab this one. Oh, I guess that's a good opportunity to see the progress we've made. This is how it looks currently in the demo. Yeah, I think it's under stuff. I think I filed it under S for stuff or stool. Perhaps the rays could decay further they go. Good idea, Masters. I'm gonna try that right now. I'm gonna try that right now. Yeah, here's what it looks like in the demo, and here's what it looks like now. And we are going to copy this awful looking thing first, and then we're going to decay the light. Because, yeah, I would totally do that. I will do that. Very, very, very good point. Okay. Okay. Eat, erase. Erase. I meant erase. Okay, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Okay. So we're going to label that stool. We're going to, in all caps, so we don't lose it again. The other ones are in here somewhere. And then we're going to put it above the dithering. And then we're going to deal with that later. But we're going to decay the dithering light. What's this one? Okay. Copy it again. So if we don't like it, undo. No, not much has changed. Okay. This is going to be, yeah, okay. I'm going to use stylus just to turbo do some of this. In fact, no, I wouldn't. No. I'm trying to decide how the light would work, and it wouldn't really make a difference. Oh, I'm glad you like the shield costume for it. I'm kind of thinking, oh man, the shield's a little felt like it's a little on the weak side or something. So I'm glad you don't feel that way. Why isn't the white coming back? Okay, just decay, decay, decay. Too much. More decay. Yes, maybe more decay. In fact, what I have to do is I realize that right directly under under the this would be dark. So that's also there. And also we can try more decay. In fact, it might actually be quite shadowed. Okay, more decay. I think that could be a good thing to try. Oops. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's better. That's definitely that's doing something. And I'm gonna take this opportunity while I'm working on the decay to drop my usual EGA modern text parser adventure game creators. Cosmic Void working on well completed 3 Tachyon Dream games. Did Warp Cinema, which for an adventure game GM game, those ones are all free. Dave Void's working on Fortune and Glory. Kenny Games is making Signal and Echo Iris is missing. Mouse Miss has completed Enclosure 3D on Mouse Miss Ichio Page, which is a glorious remake of Enclosure in 3D. Phil Forte has made 4 Snail Track games, and Slat Studio is making Betrayed Alliance. All delightful, delightful, delightful games. Definitely support fellow adventure game, EGA text parser adventure game folk. Yeah, I already like that. That's already much better. Think Special Car would have a heart attack if he had to redraw the scene in SCI vectors. Yeah, I'm definitely taking advantage of just being able to use Photoshop and not having to use the genuine tools that were available at the time because wow, yeah, I would not have made it. Wouldn't have made it. Oh, I do really like that the way that's coming out. Yes, play Warp Cinema. It's free. And actually, I'm so fixated on playing Warp Cinema is I didn't watch Robot Spacer stream it because I was saying I'm gonna play it myself. So definitely gonna do that. TV Prime says, can you do a gradient fill from a solid to a dither color? Just curious if possible. Probably A Sprite could do that, but Photoshop can't. Yes, it's 3D text parsing. It's got a really cool 3D effect. Oh, the tunes have died? I can still hear them. Why can I still hear them? Hold on, let me check. What's going on? What's going on? Hold on. I will revisit. It might just be really quiet. Um, arrange workspace. Hold on. I'm having just 1 second. Reset essentials. Okay, there. Okay. Let's check it out. Music is still on, but just probably really quiet. I can boost it. Okay, I will boost it. How's that? Just low volume. Oh, Hudson says you can do it with Photoshop, bit of a process. It's okay. Oh, Bill Kun, you missed it. Okay, I'm more than happy to explain this background. More than happy. Okay, we're gonna do that again. This is this wonderful piece, which I did for Jim Makes Games for his game, Fire All Weapons, which is there's a Steam store page available for his game. It's a roguelike deck building tactical space combat game. You have to make your way home through hostile alien space, find new technologies, build your deck, survive, make it home in one piece. And that's the piece I contributed for it. And you can see it's got some Crimson Diamond stuff in it. It's got some love letters to my favorite DOS games, including Rampage, Arkanoid, and Lode Runner. And a little Nancy face in the background. Are they extremely quiet? Okay. I can once more pump up volume. I've actually got it really, 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 really low. Oh my gosh. Dan will not be able to stream with us tonight, but he's gonna try to jump in chat for a little bit. Okay. Yes, and that means we're gonna get some Loom EGA time tonight, you guys. Yes, Edith, it is Lode Runner. That yeah, the Rampage is the one on the far left. There's Lizzie moving back and forth. There's Ralph over there. You can see their little life bars moving up and down. All right, Dan, life has happened to Dan. Dan cannot make it, unfortunately. But yes, Yeah, I did in fact prep Loom anyway. I did listen to the radio play, which was recommended to me before playing Loom, so I've got a bit of the background, although I will need a little bit of clarification because I only kind of listened once through it while it was working. Okay. And I do have it all loaded up on ScumVM and everything, so don't worry about it. Yes, the chance of Dan has once again decreased. But it's okay. I'm always prepared for such eventualities. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, did that really make the sound dramatically, louder? For Loom, did you print out the manual? I did not print out the manual. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't prep that hard. Oh, but I will take notes. I will take notes because I know that there's some musical things you have to do, and I will write those down. Load Runner was a game that was pitched to Sierra, but because of bureaucracy, they never took it on board. I have like a modernized Load Runner game that I thought was published by Sierra, but it must have been published by somebody else. And I was really excited. And I think I have the disc somewhere. I thought I have it in a box or something. Anyway, yeah. And here's the Steam page for the game. Bill Coon. Oh, here it is. I'm not gonna put the music on for this, but you can see how wonderful the setup for this game is and everything. He's done a really wonderful job with all the information, the UI and stuff. All right. Game Dev Jeff, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. So I remember playing EGA Loom on a 486 for the first time. No manual, just two friends figuring it out. Yikes. Yeah, I never saw the manual, I don't think. But I never finished this game, Loom. 50% chance of 5% Dan is better than 0% chance of 50% Dan. Yeah, we might get a 5% Dan. He said he'll try to like jump into chat for a little bit here and there, but that's okay. That just means we have more time to do what we're up to. Yeah, looks awesome. So good on Jim Makes Games. He was here in chat a bit earlier, and yeah, definitely wishlist that if it looks like something you'd be interested in. I love the little crew members. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. moving back to what we're up to. This little thing. Deluxe Ducks, I had a hard time wrapping my brain around that one. Must be tired. Oh, Loom? Or okay. Lapelet said Sierra did publish Lode Runner: The Legend Returns in 1994. That is the one I have. They were just the publishers. Okay, developed out of house. Thank you, Lapelet. Yeah, I do have that somewhere. I could have sworn. I know how to do some digging or something. Okay, I'm gonna also take my layer palettes and hide all this information here so it's not distracting. TV Prime. Speaking of music, how many tracks do you need to add to the game, Julia? A lot. Dan. Is that something else Dan has to do? Is to deliver me a bunch. And that I just thought I was thinking of the Rock Voisin song when I said "Deliver Me." If anyone is interested and knows anything about Rock Voisin, and he's a great French Canadian singer, and he's got a song called "Deliver Me." Dan needs to deliver me a ton of music. And I messaged him the other day and I said, I'm getting closer to releasing this game, kind of thing. And what can I do to make it so that you could deliver the tracks and stuff? And he said, just keep bugging me. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. Oh, just as Jeffrey said, Sierra published 2 Lode Runner titles, indeed. Yeah, I've been a bit delayed with my Chapter 6 development because of implementing the pause function, and also I've just today I hit upon another minor annoyance which I have to fix, which is I again have butted up against too many nested if else statements, which should tell you how sloppy I am with my programming. And I have done workarounds for that before, and I just have to do a particular other workaround for it this time. But these minor little things that pop up that you don't anticipate. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. Because the rays weren't working for me. Maybe kind of more like so. But yeah, slowly but surely, what's happening. Lode Runner story from 1983, the original one. That person 122 says, it is late where I am, so we'll go to bed. We'll watch the rest of the stream tomorrow on replay. Good night, Julia and chat. Happy Crimson Tuesday. That person 122. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope you have a lovely, restful sleep. Yeah, either way, there is a limitation on the number of nested if else statements, and it's really annoying. There's a couple things like as AGS has been updated, they've have increased some of those limits, but there are a couple ones that are really onerous. Like you can only have 15 regions per room, which I've come up against the limit of that, and I had to come up with some workarounds for that. But yeah, the nested if else statement is a problem for me because of the text parser stuff. Oh no, Excel has a max because you've hit it many times. Oh no. Yeah, there is. I think it's like 100 and something or 200 or something. I don't know. Maybe even fewer. I can't remember, but yeah, it's just hard coded in. Nicholas Pattinson, I have a question on creating locations. Have you used any point perspectives? No, no, I have not. Yes, Dave. Oh, okay. So that's not even a thing that other engines have. The maximum number of nest diffs. Yes. And no, I have not. No, no, Nicholas Patton. I'm faking perspective in the same proud tradition as many other Sierra adventure games. It's all over the map here. Don't even try to analyze it because it will not hold up to your analysis. Therefore asks, does that cut if statements across all function calls on the stack or just the current function? Current function, therefore. So what I can do is I'm gonna have to I can just create functions, separately and make a function for something, and it's fine. It's just like why? I've had to do that quite a bit actually across my scripting. Yeah. Cosmic Void says, I remember creating a super long nested if in Void Breach when my programming skills were pretty basic. Yeah, I'm basic. I'm basic. Grundislav, happy Crimson Tuesday. Wonderful to see you. Yes, and Snowy Pine, they did increase the number of objects in the recent version. You can have a lot of hotspots too, but yeah, the region's still 15. Grundislav, I was talking about you and how you got me into trouble there with the pause because I've had to You've helped me so much with it. It's still not working like I'd want it to. For some reason, the sound effects won't do the same pausing as the audio. I don't know why. I've done them exactly the same. In fact, I'm speaking of pointers. I get a null pointer error when I try to do this when I try to do pausing with the sound effects, and I really don't know why. It's kind of a bit of an annoying mess, but the basics of it do work. And I'm very, very grateful, but I might need to seek extra help. Guess I need to upgrade to 3.6. Did you, Grindislav, did you upgrade to 3.6? That's my first question. My second question, of course, is are you streaming tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for Wild West Wednesday? And if so, what are you streaming? But yes, have you upgraded to 3.6? Is that going to help me? Oh, and are you telling me that 3.6 raises the limit on nested if-else statements? Oh, and Dave also mentions, yeah, you don't actually 100% want to use perspective like that because your character does not scale as they go up and down. It will look all weird. Yes, that's another consideration. Besides the fact I just don't even like using perspective, and I just like to eyeball stuff. But yeah, because my sprites don't scale, that is an issue, and that's the same as with the old Sierra games, the EGA games as well. Okay. Grinstuff, yes, we'll be streaming tomorrow. Have very good news. You'll be back to character animation. Fantastic. Yes, the null pointer error. What it's trying to call is it's trying to call the volume or the position of a sound effect, and if that doesn't exist, then I get the null pointer error, I think. Okay. Grinstuff says, not sure about nested statements, but 3.6 makes pausing audio much easier. Okay. I might have to upgrade to 3.6, and that's going to also push, again, development for Chapter 6 back a little bit as I figure that out. But that might help me with my issues with the sound effects not pausing. Because I demonstrated today on stream Grin stuff where I flushed the toilet and paused, and the toilet continued to flush. Oh, character animation is not the good news. Okay, what is the good news? Oh, what did I miss the good news? You have very good news. Okay, it's not the character animation. Okay. Yeah, it's trying to point to something that doesn't exist, and I try to set up like tried to play like a default sound so that it had, but yeah, if there's no sound currently playing, then it's trying to point to something that doesn't exist and it crashes. And so that's one of the reasons why right now the sound effect doesn't pause when I press pause, because when I have it pause, try to pause the sound effect, then the null pointer thing happens, and it's a whole thing. Okay. Goodness of will reveal the good news on stream. Okay. Okay, saying it now might completely jinx it. Gotcha. Okay, well I will be there to watch you announce this very, very good news. Pingo Ray, I'm reading a sci-fi book right now with this character who doesn't scale with perspective, so he's a giant from far away. Pingo Ray, that sounds bananas. Okay, what's the book called? What's the book called? I'm starting a new sci-fi book that also sounds bananas. That's called River World by Jose Farmer. And it won a Hugo, and it sounds bananas. But yeah, what's your book called? Riverworld, yeah, Riverworld is it sounds bizarre. Nothing exciting, so don't get your hopes up. Okay, I won't get my hopes up too high. Promise. Okay. Yes, Beta Human, yes. AGS is limited on nested statements. I hit it all the time. Yes, Philip Jose Farmer, thank you. Thank you, Beta Human. Yes, I've never read any of his books, but I just I was going through an old list of Hugo Award winners, and he was on it, and the book sounds interesting. And it was they made a sci-fi miniseries back in 2010, and apparently there's a very odd-looking game that they made as well. So there's interest regarding this series, and it's like I think a 4 or 5 book series. Okay, it's called a third book in the Three Body Problem. Oh, okay, I did read that. I read the whole Three Body Problem series, but I don't remember someone who is a giant from far away. I don't remember that. How could I not? I have read it. I have read. My gosh, I need to reread it again. Yeah, it's an amazing series. Amazing. How could I forget that? It was in the fairy story. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't in the actual like narrative part of it. Those books, I highly recommend those books. Really good sci-fi. I will let you know how River World goes. Yeah, we're trying to kind of do a kind of book club with some friends and I, and that's the one that we've decided on. Ah, book 2 and 3 recently hit my Kindle. Nice, Maximus. Enjoy. I think it became like that in 4D or something. I don't know. Yeah, I need to reread them. I want to reread them, but then at the same time, it's like there's so many books I have not read that I should read. I also, for consistency's sake, I also want this to decay as well. Okay, we'll do that a little bit. That's amazing. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm not even gonna do this. You guys get a freebie, cool thing or fun thing redemption. Speaking of, underwater spaceships or spaceships that have water in them and sci-fi, I'm gonna bring a book to show you guys. Okay, be right back. Okay. Let me just double check if there's any new Dan news. Okay, no new Dan news. Okay. Okay. Free book redemption. Free topical book redemption. Well, not really topical, but this is also a sci-fi book that won Hugo and Nebula awards. It's part of a series. I've only read the second book of it. I've spoken about this one before, and it's wonderful. Okay, hold on. David Brin, Startide Rising. Okay, look what we have here. Okay, it's an uplift novel. I never read. Yeah, there's one book, a first book, and this book, and then a third book, and I haven't read any of the other ones. You read this a billion years ago, Dave. This is fantastic. Okay, look at this. This is a crew of Dolphins and humans working together. I've talked about this. This is amazing, and some of the rooms in the spaceship are filled with water for the dolphins. Beta Human says there's no nested statement limit in AGS 4.0 apparently. Is that a... Oh my god. Oh, so only one of them I read. Okay, so this one, Star Tide Rising. Okay. I'll just read the back. It's pretty short. It's amazing. Okay. And I got this one. I mentioned I really love going to secondhand bookstores. And this one is no different. I got this one for $4, and that's probably why I only have this one. But I really should read the other two. I've used thrift books so much, which reminds me, I ordered more books on thrift books. I ordered Riverworld, the first book. Well, the first two books were a compilation on thrift books, and I got it like in very good condition for $5 when it's like $30 on Amazon. And then I ordered other books, of course. And one of the books was supposed to be listed as like new, and it didn't have its dust cover, and the spine was breaking away. And I sent a complaint to customer service, and they refunded me again the cost of the book and plus extra. Like the book cost $5.35 US, and they refunded me like $13. Like, so much respect for thrift books, because they can never really tell what you're gonna get sometimes, and they've always been like within like hours they've refunded the money back to my credit card, and it's not even like store credit, it's like back directly to my credit card. I'm gonna talk up thrift books forever now, I think, and I should probably look into getting the rest of the David Brin series from them. But I will read the back of this. Startide Rising. The Terran exploration vessel Streaker has crashed on the uncharted water world of Kithrup, bearing one of the most important discoveries in galactic history. Above, in space, armadas of alien races clash in a titanic struggle to claim her. Below, a handful of her human and dolphin crew battles armed rebellion and a hostile planet to safeguard her secret. The fate of the progenitors, the fabled first race who seeded wisdom throughout the stars. This book is amazing. It's so much fun. It's the best kind of sci-fi where it's kind of absurd but played completely straight and written very well. And the Uplift series basically is, this advanced race went to places and saw promising species and then uplifted them. I think humans actually. And of course, so they've got the first book deals with like apes or something, or chimpanzees or something that have become like sentient. They've made sentient. And this one has to do with the dolphins, and I don't know what the third one's about. But anyway, David Brin, recommend Startide Rising. At least this book is book number 2. Yes, dolphins as a race in the book are genetically modified to be as smart and as communicative as humans. Yes. Second, yeah, this one didn't have any extras between the pages or anything. But it's fun because it's like more, I guess it's more eco-friendly because they didn't make this book again, and other people can enjoy this book as a second life, etc. Oh my god, I've ordered at least 20 books from thrift books since you first talked about them. Pingo, we do any orcas attack boats? No, but there's a really tense chase sequence between a dolphin chase and fight sequence that is epic in this book. Okay. Oh, only other book by David Brin I read was The Postman, which I also quite like. David Brin's pretty good. It reminds me of Children of Time, recent sci-fi book about uplifted spiders, well received. I think my friend Elia was talking about that one. Elia is the one that just devours all the books. Yeah, we just recently got the Riverworld book, and he's already almost finished all 4 of them, and I haven't cracked it yet. Oh well. Penguin, I don't know if thrift books exist in Australia, but they're an American company, so I pay out kind of a lot of money for shipping, but they have an incredible selection, and they actually ship really quickly, and the books are really cheap. Yeah. All right, back to work. Back to work. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking how this, but I do, for uniformity's sake, is I do want to decay the light coming off of this one. Was there a movie, Ambersine? Was there a movie for Uplift series? Or do you mean the spiders? Oh, Postman. Okay. Oh, that the Kevin Costner movie. Penguin. I've been trying to cut down my bookshelf, and it's hard. Yeah, yeah. I've got a lot of books and stuff, and it is hard because just you kind of get attached, and you have all these positive memories about books, and yeah. And now I'm adding to my collection of books, which is probably not great. But I'm not a person who really likes to read on screens. I really like just having a secondhand book with me. I can just stuff in my purse and not have to worry about it getting bent up or anything like that. Um, yeah. Jetstreamer X, I have all the Goosebumps books. I'm set for life. How many Goosebumps books are there? Because I feel like there's either like only 25 or there's like 500, and there would be no in between. Because I feel like almost like they'd still be making them or something, even though I haven't really seen them in bookstores. That's another good point, Dave. Where honestly, just having stuff I have positive memories about around me is great. I'm a huge into that. I'm huge into having stuff that you just make reminds you of happy things or stuff that you really like, and just having that stuff like that so you can see it all the time. I'm a big, big, big proponent of doing that. Books are part of that, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. I kind of like it. Now what we have to do is trying to decide where else that light would hit. Because that light hits there, this light hits here. It decays. If it decays, then this... I'm cheating it. I'm cheating it a bit. Because then if it did decay, then this wouldn't be lit. But I'm just going to let that slide. Although with this close one, what I might do is I might cheat it again. There's a lot of cheating here that happens. Um, I mean, starting off right off the bat, I'm not doing perspective. Just never mind about the perspective. This just means I'm being faithful to the effect that the other games I'm paying tribute to also didn't do. Pango Ray says, I'm okay reading on screens. I've always told myself that if I could get PDF versions of all of my books, I'd be fine parting with them, but now I found PDF versions and still can't do it. Oh, yeah. I've not even tried to fool myself into thinking that I could part with them if I had PDF versions, because it's just not the same, like you look at these books and they're set in this really gorgeous type, and the pages are kind of nicely rough, and it's like a thing. It's a real thing. And there's something so appealing about that. Yeah, I can't do it. Can't. And that's why Ilya gets through the book so quickly, is because he's like, okay, Riverworld. He just gets the PDF. He just devours it like that. And I'm waiting my 10 business days for my version, my hard copy issue to come out. And instead of buying it off of Amazon, brand new, I'm getting something a little bit more virtuous in that I'm buying it secondhand, even though it's getting shipped to me, which is like not great either, but you know, there you go. That's a bit of a cheat, but I like the effect. Don't tell anybody. It's just art. Oh, you like, okay, so yeah, non-backlit screen, yeah. E-ink. Yeah, PDF doesn't have that musty book smell. Yeah, I mean, ah, musty book smell. It's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not even, I'm not gonna try. I can't. I know my limits. Yeah, there's that. That also, that's a nice effect there. Now trying to think about then the shadow. There should be a cast shadow then I guess here, but I'm gonna fake it so it's a little more limited, right? Kind of like very diffuse shadow. Oh, wow, TV prompt says right window, left side of the sunbeam can use a trim in my opinion, to match the window, not the frame. Right window, right window. This side, left side of the sunbeam, left side of the sunbeam, can use trim to match the window, not the frame. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're right. In fact, yeah, I could do that with all that stuff here. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. This is what, you know, you guys are good here. You guys are many sets of pairs of eyes to help me with this. Which, it's this one. Okay. Yeah. Totally. Totally. I get it. Um, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Although I need to... Here we go. And then the other side, too, of that frame. Thank you. And then this one as well. And that means I can do more of that nice light, the light effect that I was really enjoying on the top of that cabinet, which is a win. Hold on, this isn't quite working anymore. There we go. I might have to fill this in a little bit more again. You're good for something. No, of course, everyone's good for something. Although this, maybe this angle needs to be adjusted. Oops. Angle is not quite right here. No, these have to be not parallel, but not, they shouldn't be diverging. That's a problem. It's fine. And then we go in, and we're gonna... where'd it go? Darn, where is it? There it is. Great. So this can now be the gray that I like here. Yay! Therefore asks, are there any custom GUIs in Crimson Diamond besides like message box sprite swap? Not really. I mean, I guess well, they're all kind of custom because they're all kind of like made up, but nothing particularly special or cool. Like I know Dave, where you're working on your skill check, you know that whole GUI that you've got for your game, but not, I don't have anything nearly as elaborate as that. No. Skill check seems gonna take. Yeah, I mean that's like I don't have anything like that at all, for sure. But it's really good how you're like soliciting people's feedback. That's like yeah, I mean it's super valuable, right? Because you can only see it as yourself, and getting what other people are getting out of it. That take is something you can't do by yourself. Okay, yeah, I do like that. I'm really liking the light rays. These fools giving free feedback, incredible. Yeah, whenever I'm watching YouTube and YouTube wants me to take a survey, I just scoff at them. Like, who do you think I am? I'm just gonna give you free help? No, and I never do. Like, I never help them out with their free surveys about what brands I recognize. No. Yes, wonderful people in adventure game community overall. You know, it's just lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, I do like that. I do like all that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then because it decays, actually what I can do is I can extend the decay to here, right? Like here and there, and kind of give it a nice uh kind of effect. There. It's kind of breaking up some. These ones would be broken up actually more. Here, 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 here. There. Cool. Cool. Yeah, exactly. Tell them to give me you a month of free YouTube Premium. Yeah, let's haggle this out, Bill Quinn. This is a good point. Yeah, I mean, give me something in return. You know, you're the multi-billion-dollar company. But sometimes I will, like, if it's a company that I like, I will do a survey or whatever. I will do that. Like, for instance, with my wonderful customer service experiences with thrift books, I say, thank you for the prompt, and because I do want them to keep up those same policies. Like, I do want them sight unseen to refund me the cost of the book plus extra, even though I did offer to send them photos of the book and stuff. They don't even ask for that stuff. um and I just want to positively reinforce their practices of returns, because it's awesome, and it's a lot more forgiving than most. Unsubscribe servers are the most fun. Like, why did you unsubscribe? I tend, like, for those ones, sometimes if it's one that I've been following for a while to decide against it, sometimes I will be helpful, but I don't know. Not when it's like on somebody's unsolicited asking me for advice. Some company. Better questions. Why did you subscribe me? How did you find my email? That's to just turn it around on them. I like that, yeah. Time check. Okay, in half an hour, we're gonna start Loom, which I'm very excited about. Because, like, compared to a lot of the other games I played on stream, oh, Evil Tentacle. Fantastic. Evil Tentacle just redeemed Julia plays Bio Menace for 10 minutes. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to get into that. We're on the second episode of Bio Menace. It's very exciting. But yeah, I was as I was saying, I'm looking forward to playing Loom because it's something that people are more familiar with, and the games I've been playing for the most part have been kind of obscure, so no one can help. I'm looking forward to people being able to help me more on Loom. Uh, um, but yes, I'm gonna get into the Bio Menace. I just want to, before I forget what I was gonna do, I'm just gonna like quickly put in some kind of shadow here just to remind myself that that was the goal of doing that. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then yes, episode 2 of Bio Menace, Snake Logan is outside now in the wilderness. So all wilderness animals and stuff need to watch out. Yes, exactly. As soon as we don't have a Dan. Nicholas Patton asks, have you ever played The Dig? I've played bits and pieces of it, but way back in the day, and I've never finished it. But the soundtrack is amazing. The writing is amazing too. Um, I was looking up Dig recently, and I actually keep forgetting this and keep relearning it that Orson Scott Card wrote the dialogue in The Dig. Um, Speaking of sci-fi, now Orson Scott Card, not my favorite guy, um, by far, but he wrote some good books, and I can't remember if The Dig is actually good, the writing is good, but I imagine that is top notch. Okie dokie, let's get into the Bio Menace. Let me turn this off. Show and tell. Oop. Bio Menace. Yeah, Artistic Coolies. Yeah, if you go to the wiki page, like the production is amazing. I think they might have even used Skywalker Ranch for recording. It's amazing. Okay, let me just. And yeah, Steven Spielberg was very involved in all that. Let me get to window. What window? Where's the? Mm, this one window. Yes, here it is. Woohoo! Perfect. Let me turn on the music for Bio Menace. Volume mixer. Ooh, new music. Yes. I think we heard a bit of this the other time. Let me know if that's too loud. Let's change our tag. These games are so good. Bio Menace Episode 2, The Hidden Lab. Okay. Oh, he wrote incels for the first Monkey Island game, Artistic Coolies? Whoa! Okay, yes, and Bill Quintus, yes, they absolutely used Skywalker Ranch for the sound work. Amazing. Okay, sounds good, fantastic. Okay. 10 minutes. Time check, 10:02. Perfect. Okay. Oh, this is George Broussard again. Bobby Prince with that amazing music. Jim Norwood. Joe Siegler. And id Software, game engine. Okay. So good. So good. Okay. New game. And I'm pretty sure we played... Oh, no, 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 no. New game. We don't want normal. We want easy. Yes, new game. New game easy. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. And yeah, we did play a little of this the other day, but, okay. But Crimson Diamonds. Crimson Diamonds for extra life. Crimson Diamonds. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, 10 out of 10. I love an outdoorsy level. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, first aid kit. This is good. This is good. Ooh, that was quick of me. Throw grenades to blow up monsters. Fantastic. Oh. Continue from beacons when you get killed. Wonderful. Oh, no. Of course, I'm going to go back to all the places where I haven't... Because you don't know what's down here, right? More diamonds and all that good stuff. I love the depth that we're having in those trees. I want those trees in my game. Okay. Level very easy. You just have to go right. Okay, good. Oh, I feel so vulnerable because I only have 3 lives. What is... Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Nice. Oh, fantastic. Great. Okay, don't have the right shard. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The reminiscence. I've used the same color palette for my trees. And yes, Bill Holton, the vibe is very nice on this. But where's the shard? Or with the card, or whatever it is I need. Oh. Did I miss? I must have missed something, right? I didn't go up that tree. I will catch up on chat momentarily. All the music is amazing. Okay, so let's just drop down here. Oh, no. Oh, missed it. Oh. It's nice to be back. Thanks again for the redemption, Evil Tentacle. Even though I'm not good at this game. If I go down this way, okay. Where's the card, though? You said I'd need to just go right, but I think I must have missed something. Shard, oh, shard is at the right of this. Oh, I did miss it. You're right. being... think there's some equity evaluation that I couldn't normally experience as a human. Oh, what did I miss? Oh. Oh, Dave Voice says, one day I'll have enough channel points as these fancy pants Bio Menace Redeemers. Wow, I totally did miss it. Where? Oh, right, I totally did miss it. Wow. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, look at us go. Okay, so we have like 6 more minutes to rule. Okay, press up to use key open door. This is nice. Okay, that guy. This kind of looks like airbrushed, and I like that. Oh, save. Oh, yeah, I gotta save. You're right. Thank you, Evil Tentacle. Okay, let's just save over here. Save game. This today is the 27th. June 27. Okay. Type name. Okay, great. Thank you for reminding me. Can return to game. Just double check. Dan status has changed. Dan status has not changed. Okay. Yes, Just Streamer X. Apparently, I've been warned that this episode is harder than the first episode. Even though I did pick easy, but I'm sure it's still going to be harder. And apparently, yeah, that first... Oh! That first, level just kind of was too easy. Which I believe... Oh, no. You have enough points to artistic cool. This is why I would spend mine. When I can spend mine showing off cool stuff. Everyone, yeah, you can... Oh, why can't I jump that? Yes, everyone can use... Oh, I can't. Why? Oh! Oh no, I'm scared. Oh no. I'm gonna try that again. Is there a trick to doing this? No. Maybe if it's a running jump. Nope, can't do it. I'm sure I'm gonna need to learn how to do that eventually. Oh shoot! Okay, good. Got the shard. Don't have a key for that. Okay. Real Lady Alpha, we did not play Loom yet, but we will tonight at 10:30. You're just in time. I'm impatient. There we go. Whoa, those things. Those things... Oh my gosh. They're kind of cute, actually. Okay, 3 more minutes. Oh, good. Okay. I'm gonna go back. I need more guys. I need more lives. Are these just points? It's okay. Are there cheats for this game? I don't want them right now, but I just am curious. That's kind of nice. Oh shoot! I don't want to go in that door yet. Oh. Oh, I don't really care for those types of bombs. Okay, there are cheats for more lives and grenades. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna try to come by this honestly. We'll see how long that lasts. Oh! Okay, wait. These doors. Oh, these are platforms. Oh no, oh no. Okay, okay. 2 more minutes, 2 more minutes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shoot. No! Oh no. Oh guys. Okay, I'm gonna just ride this out. I don't think I'm gonna... I might have to restart. This is... We'll see. I just started this since the second episode. I'm not sunk yet. Oh boy. Secret moves? No, yeah, it's okay. Bio Menace to Society. Wabadino, good to see you. Happy Crimson, good Tuesday. Sally, secret levels in episode 2 are super trolling. Ah. It's okay. It's okay. This is my time to get better at these games. Oh, fine. Oh. I don't even have grenades. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Oh. Oh. 10, 12. Okay. I should stop. I should stop. I don't see where else to go, though. Oh. Oh, that's right. Okay, hold on, hold on. Yeah, I don't see myself lasting much longer than this. Nope. This for me right now, this is just practice, I think. Well, bees! Okay, those are cute. Those are cute. I like that. Oh, ooh. There's like secret stuff up there. Okay, I should stop. I only have like 1 life bar left. I'm not gonna last much longer than this. Let me die. Just let me die. Oh. Oh, a book. Oh, okay, now I can go down here. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to restart completely, but anyway. Oh, I have another life. Okay, let's just pause it. We'll pause it. Thank you for the redemption. Evil Tentacle. That was good fun. That was good fun. Where's my... There we go. Perfect. That was a good eyeball break for us, I think. Oh, back to art. Oh, I didn't change that? I could have sworn I changed that. Maybe I didn't. Okay, anyway. There was an art to that, I'd like to think. Oh, you don't have to go in there. I don't recommend it. Okay, that'll be for next time. That'll be for next time. Okay, here we are back. Yeah, and I do like the suggestion of a bit of that sparse shadow at the bottom of this furniture. Now that I've given it the benefit of fresh eyes, I do like that. Okay, the tag was Bio Menace episode 2. What happened? Anyway, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we'll get into talking about. I'm gonna need some clarification on that radio play. I think I got the gist. We'll talk about that in 15 minutes. Now, did that radio play come with the game at the time? Like, I can't imagine that it would have, because it would have shipped on discs, right? How did that work? How did that information get conveyed to players? Did it come with like a cassette tape? Like a to put in your tape deck? Okay, cassette tape. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I'm childishly pleased that I guessed that correctly, potentially. Oh, it's almost snack time. That's good. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I think that helps, but I kind of want to add more here. Okay. Bill Coon verifies, confirms the audio drama came on a cassette in the game box. Remember that ancient technology. I love tapes. Speaking of, I'm eating French style nougat with bits of fudge in it. Oh, yum. Yum yum. I have for snack today, I've got some fruit, but I also have these 2 bite cinnamon rolls, which I didn't know existed. I knew the existence of those 2 bite brownies, but I didn't know that the 2 bite brand has diversified into other baked goods, and they're pretty good. Homemade vanilla pudding, artistic coulisses. That sounds amazing too. I've never made homemade pudding. What's the thickener in your pudding, artistic coulisses, if I may ask? We might do a Crimson Diamond cassette. That's something Dan and I have been talking about. Because vinyls are like really expensive, and actually cassettes are surprisingly still pretty cheap. You can do them for like $5 a unit or something, I think, something like that. So I could do like liner notes and design something that folds out. Also, like, there's not really much point to making a vinyl of MIDI music. Okay. Blahotsen says, to me, it's a sweet. Regular nougat is German style nougat. What is the difference between German style and French style nougat? And I think we've asked this before, but what exactly is nougat? It's some kind of like a sugar, just a sugar substance that's kind of like caramel. However, caramel is made. I don't know how caramel is made. Very different. Okay, please enlighten chat about the differences between German and French. Okay, French style is white kind, sort of marshmallow. German style is nuttier. Okay. Which do you prefer? I'm assuming you prefer the French style, the white nougat. Okay. Loom. Okay, Bilkin says Loom is one of those stories that takes place so far in the future that technology like television and automobiles have been forgotten. Back to anvils, woodblock printing, and looms. Like kind of like Dune, where Dune is just like they don't use computers and stuff. Okay, you like both. Okay, Valhalla. It does not discriminate between nougat styles. Okay, cornstarch. Okay, artistic Ulysses thickener is cornstarch for vanilla pudding. Put eggs in it too, but don't personal. Okay. Oh. So what is in vanilla pudding then, artistic Ulysses? So vanilla and like cream and cornstarch, maybe, and maybe vanilla extract, and or vanilla bean pods. Yes, Bilkun, I did listen to the audio drama in preparation for the possibility that Dan would not be able to make it today, which has come to pass. And yeah, I'm glad I got to because I got some background, but I do have some questions, which I will get to. Butter. Oh, butter. Okay, gotcha. German style nougat is like Nutella with fudgy consistency. Oh, I've never had that, I don't think. Yes, ham freeze. That sounds amazing, but yeah, I don't think I've had that type of a nougat. Buttermilk and salt. Oh, for vanilla pudding. Oh wow. I've only ever had the Jello pudding. I guess bob and stuff is something that else that could be hidden in the screen. This is True Evil Tentacle. Okay. Okay, Boken will provide all the non-spoiler answers I can to Loom questions. Okay, because I do have some questions about this. This is pretty good. This is coming along. 9 more minutes, and then it'll be snack time, and then it will be Loom time. Vanilla extract, okay, as well. Artistic seeds. I don't know if you can push vanilla bean. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a recipe. I suppose if you were to powder the vanilla bean, you know how they do it like with vanilla ice cream? They got the little black specks. Okay, instant pudding uses tapioca powder as thickener. Okay. Because I know there's just tapioca pudding, so I guess that would just be tapioca base without the vanilla, which I don't know what that would be like. You're here for the dithering ham freeze? Well, welcome. Yeah, if you're here for dithering, you've come in time. I've only started dithering in this particular screen past couple streams. You're a fan of Holtz, and you're a fan of tapioca pudding? I'm now wondering if this black part of the shelf is too dark. I'm gonna try dithering it with this red and see where that takes me. That's too light. It's too light. Never mind. You had to try it. Okay, Beta Human says tapioca pudding is mostly boiled tapioca. Oh, you're saying hell yeah to the dithering lesson. Gotcha. Okay. Thought you were enthusiastic about tapioca pudding. Made it because I'm planning on making pudding hand pies, but I made it too much, so I'm just eating some from a small bowl. I did that when I made carrot cake and with cream cheese icing, and then I made way too much cream cheese icing, and I just froze it, and it's actually delicious. You could kind of just defrost a little bit at a time, and it just tastes amazing on everything. Like just sugar and cream cheese and a bit of vanilla extract. It's amazing. Okay, that kind of works. I'm just trying to also balance out. I also suppose that this face should also be dark, right? That should also be dithered because that other part is dithered. Let's see what happens if it was gray. I don't mind it gray, but I guess let's try it black. That feels too dark, but maybe this side shouldn't be dithered now. Let's see that. Or maybe this side should be dithered. Um, I feel like my instinct says that the closest side to us should be the darkest, but maybe I can dither this side to be the dark gray, which is here. Sample all layers, right? And here, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad, but it's starting to look kind of bland. I'm not crazy about that. Hmm. I'm gonna keep it the red. I just like the brightness of that red better. Even though it kind of does stick out. I like it better. Yeah, it's too bland. We don't do bland here. Crit Rocket Runner, good evening. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Cream cheese is amazing, but yeah, cream cheese and like I use confectioner's sugar in the carrot cake frosting, so it's like not gritty. Oh, it's so good. I always kind of poo-pooed carrot cake frosting until I made it myself. It's amazing. It goes with like fruit. You can put it on crackers. Oh my gosh. Oh, Beta Human believes that tapioca pudding deserves a hell yeah. I don't think I've ever just had tapioca pudding. I think I've read like a Wizard of Oz book where there was tapioca pudding somewhere, but yeah, too bland. We don't do bland here. Although, um, doing this lighting approach, I feel like this bookshelf needs some dithering to happen to this side of it because it shouldn't be treated exactly the same. And this could be that this part could be dithered the dark gray, and I don't think it would bother me. Let's try that because it's not facing the window, so it would be darker. Maximus says, shadow on the panel cast by the top, covering just half of it. Uh, shadow on that panel cast by the top. Okay. Okay. Covering just. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Oops. Okay. You're gonna need to break out the quick mask again. Yeah, we can definitely attempt that. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's better. And yes, shadow cast by the panel would be this color here. It'd probably be this color. Oh, why is this not showing up here? Oh, wrong color. Okay, yeah. That would probably be this. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Thank you, Maximus. Oh, thinking desk panel. Yeah, this desk panel. This desk panel? The one I just did? Artistic Khaleesi says, I learned how to make chocolate shell, which I plan to cover in the pies. Give them a nice chocolate shell. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Well, I have two bite um cinnamon rolls. They don't have the cream cheese icing on them, but I actually don't like the cream cheese icing stuff. Although I have my own cream cheese icing, but it's upstairs. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just eat them plain. That definitely works. I definitely like that helps a lot. Yeah, you see, this is a trick that I use a lot is minimizing a lot and seeing how that's holding up. And I think it's holding up pretty well. Beta Human has got a box of minute. I thought that said mint tapioca at first, but minute tapioca in my pantry. I bought it because of a family in joke. Someday I might even use it for something. Minute tapioca. What is tapioca? It's like a starchy root, I think. What I'm gonna also do is I'm going to dither the red that's in this. I think it feels right because it's too light right now. See how I feel about. Oh crap! No, what happened? No, don't undo whatever that was. Don't do that. Yeah, yeah this coat rack, coat stand, coat hanger. Yucca plant. Beta human says okay. Tapioca is a strawberry as bicycle is too. Nose. Yeah, nope, nope. Undo, undo, undo. That doesn't work. It's fine. Something about that coat stand is not standing out enough for me. Cassava! Mr. Dave Lister, thank you. Cassava. Tapioca is made from cassava. Yes, it is. It's time for Loom Bill. Can you absolutely right? First, it is time to read what Blaholzen just said about tapioca, and then I've snack time, and then it is Loom time. Blaholzen says regarding tapioca. Tapioca is a starch extracted from the storage roots of the cassava plant, also known as manioc. It is a perennial shrub adapted to the heat conditions of tropical lowlands. Cassava copes better with poor soils than many other food plants. Fantastic. Wilbo, what is tapioca? Wilbo? Okay. What we're going to do is I'm going to leave, I guess, this up. Oh, I didn't even turn the music back on. I'm going to turn the music back on. And I'm going to leave it on this. I'm going to mute myself. Actually, let's just mute myself. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I'm insufficient disk space to continue recording. Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Wait. Am I not recording? Oh my gosh, it's not recording. This is what I get for ignoring messages. At least it's still streaming. Ugh. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, we're still streaming though. That's great. But that's not great that it stopped recording. I'm not creating. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna close. We're gonna close Photoshop because that takes a fair bit of memory. I'm just gonna have to grab the stream after the fact off of Twitch. Not my favorite thing to do, but it's not an utterly lost cause. It's just a bit of a hassle. That's all. Oh man, yeah. I guess that's what I get for ignoring error messages. Yeah, yes, the the accidental backup. Disk is full. Oh no. What do you mean disk is full? Okay, I gotta clear. Speaking of hoarding things, let's get rid of some stuff on here. Why is it so full? Okay, wait. Sorry for this delay. I seem to have filled my computer. This. Oh, I need to back all this stuff up. What a hassle. Okay, wait. Okay. That's not gonna... We're gonna do it that way. We're gonna do it this way. This. Get rid of some of this stuff. Un moment, s'il vous plaît. Oh boy. No, Bilkin, this is not the Microsoft Surface Pro 2. This is a slightly stronger computer, but not much. This is a Wacom Mobile Studio 16. It's not really meant for streaming, I don't think. And let's how much memory do I have on this thing? 3.24 gigabytes. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna do some. Ooh boy. Let's get rid of some videos off of this thing. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of those and that. Start with that. Okay. Video takes up a lot of space. And I still have I'm not entirely pleased with my storage solution for those things. Okay. That should do it. Okay, just deleted a bunch of edited video. Okay, 45.4 gigabytes. That should do it. Let's turn back on the recording. Although I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I just figure I'll break something else with not enough memory. Start recording. Okay. I'm gonna leave this on while I'm eating. I'm leaving this on nope, not that. Let's leave this on fire all weapons. Check out this awesome this game that Jim Makes Games is making. Fire all weapons. I have you'll see in one of these screenshots my alien fish things. Yes, those guys. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna have a snack, and then we're gonna get into some Loom. EGA. Oh yes, one more thing I wanted to show you guys before we got started is this is my current cross stitch, and I wanted to just share with you the progress on that. Um okay. This nice leaf border is what I'm working on right now. Coming along nicely. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. Yes, I noticed you guys talking about the different difficulty settings of Loom. And I wanted to ask about that. Like, what should I do? Because I don't know. Bill considers it a practice difficulty for Loom. Description of what each difficulty is. Okay. Practice difficulty. Okay, why don't we just explore the version that I currently have? I did buy the VGA version of Loom on GOG, but we are playing the Loom EGA version because that's what I do. But I did buy one just to let you know. And yeah, let's. I did watch and listen to the radio play, and I had some questions. Okay, it seems like yes, it's kind of far future, and you're this guild of in the Guild of Weavers, and it's a very secretive guild, and it got all inbred, and dude, yeah, your mother kind of used the loom to make you, and she wasn't supposed to, so they turned her into a swan and sent her away or something. And you get raised as an orphan? Is that what happened? The Weavers bought an island, and I guess you live there? Okay, okay, reality. That is correct. Okay. And it kind of reminded me of the plot of that movie with Angelina Jolie and James McAvoy. That Wanted movie, The Guild of Assassins, where they have the loom that they listen to. It, is that correct? They listen to the loom, and it's supposed to tell them what to do, and but of course, the person that's in the highest position of power is probably misinterpreting what the loom is saying, or just using it to his own end, something like that. Yes, Jet Streamer, the bullet curving movie, the funniest physics you'll ever see in a movie. Yeah, the idea that you can shoot a gun and like swing it really hard, and it's can like move in an arc. You haven't seen the movie. The movie is I can't remember if it was good or not, or fun or not, or even entertaining. But I remember kind of liking it. Okay. But when the Weavers are down to a population of less than 20, they live on Loom Island, which they own. Gotcha. Because they're really, it seems like a bunch of these guilds are separate, and they just are very siloed, and they do their own thing. Okay. Okay, it is, yes, it's loosely based on the cop. I think I remember the movie not being good. Okay. Anyway, says after rereading the part in the book Terran Wanderer where he visits the Weaver Woman reminds me of Loom. Okay, let's change this to Loom. Okay, great. And let me fire up Loom. I have it on ScumVM. Okay, let's turn off this EGA and let's get on another EGA. Okay. Scum. Oh, I should turn off this music too. Why did my captions move over like that? Oh, hold on. Music off. Oh, this is a completely different scene. This one. Okay. Pause this music. ScumVM. Okay, let me just catch the right thing. Not the cross stitch. Let's make this be the one I want. And you ScumVM. Okay, here we go. Status. Let me get the music going. There's no music yet, I don't think. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a mixer. Volume mixer. This is okay, Loom. Okay, it's at a level. You will tell me if the level is too high. Okay. Let's start with practice. I think I'm gonna need some practice. With this. How is the music? Beautiful, but the level. Music good, fantastic. Oh, so nice. Isn't it? Oh my goodness. Welcome to the age of the great guilds. Oh wow, it's the dawn of your 17th year. Rise, son of Signa. I am sent by the elders to summon you. The High Council awaits your presence in the sanctuary. Messenger nymph. Never seen one so bright before. One of the elders must have woven it. Look, it's so beautiful. Better get down to the village. Okay. Okay. So this is practice. Yeah, there's no voice acting, I'm pretty sure, in the EGA version. Oh, okay, here we go. Leaf. Lemming Runs, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. As per usual, I don't think I've ever heard of this game, but it's looking and sounding great. Blaholt said this is classic. Classic. Click the sky. Click the sky. Okay, here's the sky. Sky. Do I click it here? Dawn. Okay, so this is still practice mode. I don't know what that means necessarily. I think the VGA Jitstreamer X might have it. Okay, later versions of TV Prime did confirm. Okay. Dawn of Bob and Threadbare's 17th birthday. Do we no, I don't have the manual like in front of me or anything. But I can. Oh, okay, go down, down. Happy birthday, Bobbin. Look, oh look. Yay, he got smaller. Oh, look how tiny. Okay, I do have a pen and paper prepared. Real Lady Elfie. This is great. This is great. Is it gonna get tinier? Okay, here we go. Yes, go in some of the depth is amazing. This is stunning. Okay. Gold. Do I have to click it here? People ought to clean up after themselves? Okay. How's this practice mode? Oh, darkness. Can't see a thing. Okay. Real Katie Rage, happy Crimson Tuesday, and this Loom. Now this is one of the few games I've played that people are actually familiar with. Which I'm kind of scared about because I'm not actually any good at playing these games, and it's easier to hide that when people don't know what you're doing. And you don't know what you're doing? Okay, let's go in here. This is still practice. We're probably gonna have to redo all of this. Yes, look at that dithering. You have not seen this since you were in 9th grade? Fantastic. Welcome back to 9th grade. Okay, I'm not in the part of the game where difficulty matters. Okay, gotcha. Nice pillars. Woo. Bigger on the inside. Tapestry. Okay, section of the long tapestry. The thread describes the creation of the world and the passage of the two shadows. This looks like a Rothko. In hypnosis school, one thing we were taught was fake it until you make it. Real Canadian Rage, I think that holds true for many professions. Tapestry. Here's another section of the long tapestry. The pattern shows the rise of the guilds and the story of the Weaver's founding. Cool. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, Evil Tentacle says Drunkarella is streaming Crimson Diamond Demo this week. Fantastic. Okay, so that's the name of person. I will I don't know if I'm following Drunkarella. Drunkarella. Okay, I will try to keep tabs. Do you happen to know what day and time approximately, Evil Tentacle? You found it objectionable? Well, I think for me, how I'm approaching the fake it till you make it type of idea is this idea of not necessarily like lying or anything, but just not saying that you can't do something and just try to do it and just see kind of thing, I guess. That's kind of always how I've interpreted it. Like people might say, "Oh, I'm not a game developer." Well, just go through the actions that you would need to do to be a game developer, and then you will be a game developer. Something like that. Okay. 1:30 a.m. EST. So that's Thursday night. Thursday night. I should be probably be around for that. Evil tentacle. Yeah, let me run. A mentor for those with imposter syndrome. Exactly, because sometimes people, no matter how so-called, whatever, legitimate or unlegitimate you are, sometimes it's all like in your head. Sometimes, well, not all the time. Sometimes, no, it can sometimes be in your head about how you're feeling about who you are or what your place in the world is, and so I think it can be important for people to um, just understand that maybe you're just never going to feel like I'm legitimate or you're legitimate. And that's not the important part. Yeah, yeah, real Canadian rage. Well, when you're working with a subject, sometimes you're nervous, but there are times when you have to have enough confidence for the both of you. Yeah, I mean, the confidence can really count for a lot. I believe I am an air traffic controller elusive. Well, if you do, you can sit there, you can sit and do that. And, no one's going to stop you really. Um, uh, But I suppose it's a matter of just like a personal development thing almost. Faith it till you've made it, which I like much better. Bill, that's kind of nice. This is the last section of the long tapestry. Okay. It illustrates the decline of the guilds and the gathering of a third shadow. Ooh, odd. The end of this tapestry is torn completely off. I like this little story bit. Faith it till you make it. Yeah, because sometimes people like will let a lack of confidence stop them from trying new things, and that's kind of unfortunate. Ooh, look how gorgeous. Oh, it's so beautiful. Real Canadian Rage is like, most people don't know this. There are 37 different signs of a genuine hypnotic state. I did not know that. You've heard of the findings of the High Council Dame Hetchel. I like her little silhouette there. What have you to say in your defense? I have no defense or excuses, Elder Atropos. Look at the way my actions speak for themselves. Isn't this beautiful? No offense, not the no offense, no defense, not the slightest remorse. Gary and Kellis, thank you so much for the follow. This reckless defiance is intolerable. Why do you disobey us, Hetchel? You have always upheld the rules of membership to the letter. Yeah, it's awesome, the way they changed the color of the type. Tell us what is in your heart. The boy must be told the truth about his birth, Elder Clothos. Clothos. His talent awakens. It's beautiful style here. Soon he will wield the power of weaving, whether we choose to guide him or not. Sick laser harp. Agreed. I want to be able to just admire it, but I have to read. We dare not desert Bobbin now, stubborn old fool. The secret you reveal to Cygnus' son may be turned against us. I just want to watch it moving up and down. It's glorious. That is why his training was forbidden by this council. Enough Lachesis. We need not explain our decisions. It grieves me to see your many years of faithful service end in this disgrace. I love the art so much. But the wisdom of the elders may not be questioned. That is the final rule of membership. I can do that after the dialogue. Just sit there and admire the laser harp or laser loom, rainbow loom. Another one of your students, Lady Signa, learned the terrible price of defiance in this very chamber 17 years ago. Better that you had heeded that lesson. I just want to stare at everything. I don't even want to read, but you know. My destiny is in your hands, elders. Our hands are empty, Hetchel. Ooh. Gaze once more upon the great loom, if you would know your destiny. For behold, that destiny is upon you. Whoa. A swan's egg, curious destiny. That draft has never failed before. Yeah, you guys mentioned there might be a difficulty level where I have to do this by ear. Hark, I heard a cry outside. Oh! The guild is under attack. Who dares desecrate the loom of the weavers? This is the work of the demon boy. Demon boy! Kill it while you still can Atropos. Oh no. Cursed forever by the name of Cygnus' son, the loom child, Bobbin Threadbare. Duh, that animation is pretty great. Really feels like a storybook. It's gorgeous. I'm so happy to be playing this. Oh, wonderful. Everyone's flown away. No explanations, no goodbyes. Why do they always leave me behind? That floor is amazing too. Okay, here we go. Okay. Is this cutscene in the VGA version? Apparently, okay, so Real Canadian Rages. I saw this on Joji, but the reviews are terrible. They say the parts are missing. Oh no. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's so many things to look at. Okay, first let's start with the egg. We watch this all in slow-mo. Okay. Egg. Okay, the colors. The notes have different colors. That's... It's trying to open. Okay. Pick up this stuff. Okay, here. Okay, it does say. It does have a thing, right? You click on this. E, E, C, E, D. Okay, E, C, E, D. C, E, D. Okay, so if I go E, C, E, D. Aha! That's the opening spell, right? So this is practice. Aw, thank goodness you're still here. This is so cute. Mother Hatchel, is that you? You know perfectly well it's me. I saw you watching us. What's been happening here, Hatchel? The whole village has flown away. I'd hoped the swan might come to save you, but I never expected her to weave as much mischief as this. This is glorious. Save me from what? From the elders. They were going to turn you into a swan as they tried to do to me. Oh, oh my goodness. Looks as if a signet was the best they could manage with these old bones. Oh, why do the elders want to get rid of me? I haven't broken any rules. I will catch up to chat after this is done. They fear you, Bobbin. But why should anyone be afraid of me? Ever since you came into our world, the elders have watched chaos spread across the pattern in the loom. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm going to keep saying that, so I'm sorry. They hoped that your birth was the cause of this chaos and that order might return if you were banished. I just want to look at the loom. But now the elders are banished and you're still here. This can only mean one thing. I don't know. It can mean a bunch of different things. Apparently it can only mean one thing. The pattern is failing of its own accord. Soon it will come to an end, and with it all that is hemmed into its threads. That sad little baby swan. A third shadow is nigh. Glint. Is there any way to stop it? Stop chaos. The elders thought they could. Now they know better, so should you. If we can't stop the chaos, what can we do? We can embrace it or escape. Escape from Loom Island. The swan has rescued the rest of our guild from the coming time of darkness. The way before us now is clear. We must find out where our flock has flown and join them if we can. Ho ho ho. You've already found the elders' distaff good. Never let it out of your grasp. You won't be able to weave very much with it at first, I expect, but as you gain practice, more and more of its power will reveal itself to you. Oh, someone's got a little sad signet emoji and it's great. As long as the distaff remains in your hands, know you are safe. If you ever lose it, take heart. I'll come to help you if I can. Like Shadowfax, but a little black signet. Leave this island, Loom child. It's too small for you now. What a weird turn of events. Your destiny lies beyond the sea. Mother Hatchel, where are you going? Oh my god. Wish I knew why everyone keeps calling me Loom child. Okay, right. I'll catch up real quick. Okay, apparently, yeah, some stuff is missing in the VGA version. Okay. Okay, Hatchel is Bobbin's adoptive mother. Our three elders are Atropos, the head elder with the distaff, Clothos, and Lachesis. Why the elders are transformed or why they choose to fly away afterward is never explained. It's supposed to be a sequel. It's supposed to be a trilogy. CC Zerful says the VGA version is voiced, but they cut dialogue to make it fit, which is shameful. Yes, and they are definitely named after the fates in ancient Greek mythology. For measuring, cutting, and weaving, measuring, and cutting. Okay. Okay. In standard, it won't show the box with the 4 notes. In expert, you only get the distaff. And Lemming runs, the duck is the best. Daffy origin revealed. Yeah, I'll just, let's take the rest of the evening to stare at the loom. Oh, it's a fractal mud mic emo. That's great. Okay. And the spectral effects are excellent. Okay. But this is practice. I mean, when does this stop? When does this stop? C, kind of C sharp, F, G, C. Those are the same 4 threads the swan spun and the elders are still echoing in the loom. What if I try doing... Oh, I don't have the F. So when do you pick up other... Okay, too high. Okay, I need more experience. Okay, gotcha. Oh, whoops. I didn't want to do that. The draft won't work on the loom. Gotcha. Okay, I thought something was happening. High C, not C sharp. Okay, high C. So this is high C. Okay. Okay, Bobbin's mother, Lady Signa, created Bobbin using the Great Loom because the Weaver's population had dropped dangerously low, and the elders were not allowing breeding with other guilds. Yes, apparently, like, a lot of the babies were dying and stuff because inbreeding, I suppose. Okay, expert gives you bonus scene, but this is still practice. I mean, am I gonna have to restart this on... I don't think I'll do expert. I don't think I could figure out the notes by ear. And the Loom icon does look like an album cover. Okay. Okay, great. But yeah, can I finish the game in practice mode? I don't know how this works. Oh, I like how he walks with the stick. He pokes it into the ground like that. Okay, wonderful. And it's kind of yeah, nutty to me that this game is so beautiful in EGA. Not only does the VGA version to me not look as good, but also the fact that they cut dialogue out to make it. It just seems like it's inferior in every way. Oh, practice mode the whole game? Okay. Vangelis Loom. Um, you can finish the game in practice mode. I feel weird being in practice mode. Should I just restart in normal mode? Yes, Sepsi just started Loom. I'm still trying to figure out what difficulty I should play on. I'm currently on practice, which feels awkward. Just carry on. Okay, I'll just carry on. That's fine. Oh, I should save it, I guess. I don't know how. How do I... What's the... Okay, I guess the Scum VM I can just save on Scum. Is there a kind of is there the game actual in-game load and saves? Yeah, apparently you can finish this whole game in practice. Let's try to open the gold. Nothing. Open gold. No. Well, when you have like one... Actually, does it do anything if I just click on it without doing anything? Okay, no. Okay. I love his little silhouette too. The only difference in difficulties, carry on, Wayward Loom Son. I always, yeah, did the Kansas. The only difference in difficulties is ease of interface for the distaff and one very short cutscene, like 5 seconds. It's not worth expert mode, in my opinion. Okay, that's fine. I'll, I play Bio Menace on easy mode. I'll play this on practice. Ooh, it's kind of look like bug, bug, bug things. Sewell hasn't been dyed yet. Cool. Grassy green. Hate that color. I love grassy green. Ooh, ooh, bubbling. CCCD. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this by ear. Okay, lengths of the game not affected by difficulty, so it really doesn't matter what you play. Gotcha. Oh, One Short Ice says, I've been told that the save load dialogues for most all Scum games were in the executable. Says Scum VM replaced the executable, the original save loads aren't available. That's a bit of a pity. However, a newer version of the Scum VM OG save load screens as an option. Huh. Yeah, I wonder if I can. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. But One Short Eye, wonderful to see you, by the way. And thank you so much for wearing the bucket t-shirt on your latest, your Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge video. It's a very, very excellent video. Just the idea that, yeah, you were wearing that as you're interviewing. Someone pointed out, oh, you looks like you were wearing the bucket t-shirt while you're interviewing Ron Gilbert. It kind of tickles me pink. So thank you so much for that. Bucket t-shirt is my interview uniform. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm so pleased. And yes, everyone, if you've not followed One Short Eye, he's a wonderful YouTuber who has been documenting the history of speedrunning adventure games. Wonderful, wonderful videos. And the latest one is amazing. Really amazing stuff. And really, like, you include so many people in the community. I saw the Wolves in there, and Snowy Pine had a bit in there as well. It's really nice that you do this amazing work spotlight in the community. It's just good stuff. Can you tell us about Loom, Get Sillies? Well, I can tell you that I played this as a kid, but I've never finished it. This pile still needs dying, and it's glorious. I'm in love with how beautiful this is. Yeah. G, okay, so we have a couple drafts that we don't know what they do yet. Ugly green. This is the book of patterns that Hetchel lets me read sometimes. Cool. Better take it with me. Oh, we have an inventory? Where's the inventory? Hey, I'm telling you about Loom. Go buy Loom today. The only version of Loom that's available, easily available commercially, is the VGA version of Loom, which doesn't look that good to me. Not as good as this. But of course, the limited run games had pre-orders for a special edition Loom, which I think does include this version. Or you can do what I did and just buy the VGA version on GOG and acquire the EGA version. Yes, I have been. Yes, Real Lady Elfie, I have been writing down the drafts. Okay. And let's see. So okay, here's the stuff that hasn't been. So what if I do C? Look at that. Okay, so this makes things green. Very useful. Makes things green or dyes them. I don't know. And then we have another draft, which is GDDE. Which why don't we just try it? Oh, we don't have G. Okay, well, that makes that easy. Okay, so yeah, CCC. Magic. Oh, and I can play Dash backwards too. That's right, Real Lady Alfie. Okay. Bilkin, how many copies of Loom should I buy? Bilkin responds with 3. Okay, let's do that. Let's do DCCC. Fantastic. Okay, so backwards also. Great. This kind of reminds me of those what was it, the spell casting series, Or yeah, they were infocom, right? And you kind of had spells that were verbs. That's what this reminds me of. Nelson, have I died and gone to LucasArts heaven? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, I can dye stuff green. The color I like the least. Well, Bobbin. I like green the most, but Bobbin doesn't. Um, yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, we're learning stuff. I don't think this is gonna do anything, but anyway. Oh, that sounds bad. Okay, it doesn't work on the flask. Okay, great, great. Okay. Oh, Nelson, how did you get the EGA version? Sorry if I'm late to the party. I got the EGA version. Some very friendly and helpful people provided me with this copy. Though I will say, and I do want to say this, I do want to stress this, that I did buy the GOG VGA version. I have no plans on ever playing that version, but I did like legitimately pay money for Loom. Just not this particular version of Loom because they don't make it easy to get this version of Loom. I would have bought this version of Loom had they made it commercially available to me, but it apparently I think the limited run games was the version that does have it, but it's like the physical edition that costs tons of money and won't come out for many months. So this is my kind of like compromise to their not wanting to. LucasArts especially is bad about this, not making the EGA versions of these games available. Like same thing with Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade EGA. I bought Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade VGA on GOG, and somebody very helpful provided me with this version. Yeah, draft won't work on your flask. Oh, are you serious, Evil Tentacle? I can undye the green banner. Let's do that. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of still kind of making my way through the game, so I don't want like spoilers, but like stuff like that that's fun that would never occur to me. Like totally, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, Nelson, that's also your philosophy. Yeah, it's such a shame because for me, the EGA is what I love the most, and there's something so special to me about these versions. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is what they're talking about when they said you're nothing but trouble. He has nothing to say about that. That's fantastic. Let's dye everything green. EGA games for exactly Lemming Run, exactly. And we had trouble getting the Last Crusade one to work because some versions of the EGA version that are available online on the internet, the Grail Diary does not work. Let's ruin everything like they said we would. Oh, okay, we can only remove green and add green. Okay, what if we add green? Exactly, cursed Loom Child. Yes. Uh, okay, I have a question. I have a question. If we could just do a draft to dye green stuff, why is there green dye in the tent? We don't need it. We can just do this. Oh, Green stuff says we can play this with a keyboard too. I didn't know that. That's fantastic. Oh, that didn't do anything. Let's dye it green. See? You're right. This is a text parser game. Oh shoot. I gotta. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Okay, I'm so happy. Okay, this is great. This is great. Okay, okay, that's wonderful. Okay, okay, I'm gonna do that from now on. Text parser. And Pango races. I love games where you can switch between versions at any time, though I end up spending more time flipping between them than playing the game. They did. Yeah, Day of the Tentacle Special Edition had that. Yeah, I think so. Typical kid gets magic power scenario. Let's dye everything. Dye everything. Okay, green dye is there to convince possible invaders that we don't know a thing about magic and dye our clothes like normal people. Nicholas Patton, these musical notes are. This is our interface. This is how we. This is and these little like 4-note drafts that we're learning are verbs. It's really cool. Nope. Okay, let's undye it. Nope. Oh, I can't help it. That's a great suggestion. Real Lady Elfie, you're the one who I tried to kiss that hunter in that other game and then the hunter totally killed us. You have the best suggestions. Click the loom icon? Oh, okay. Let's do that. Oh, and you know what? Actually, other thing. Oh, yeah. We have this one. CF, a high C, FGC. Yes. High C. Yes. I did write that one down. But can we click on this window? No, we can't click on. Okay, we can't. Everything is wrecked. Green. This one's green and it shouldn't be green. The green one isn't green. Yes, the high C. Yes, Nelson, I've made a note of the high C. But I don't know how to... Oh, yeah, the high C is this one. Yeah. Okay, the game is pretty linear. Gotcha. That's good. That's good. I prefer it. Beautiful. Onwards and upwards. Oh, just kidding. The homonyms don't mind me. High C? The high C. I gotcha. The high C. And I think that's... I don't know. Let's take a look at what else we have available to us. I like how the fire's got pink in it. Is this something we can do over here? And this game, yeah, this game does not have sprite scaling. You'll notice that as it we kind of the sprite gets hidden and then gets replaced by another sprite. Same thing they did in Last Crusade. They did not have sprite scaling technology yet, which I don't really use that anyway. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, look. This is great. Clam. Close tight as a clam. Let's dye it green. I would write it as lowercase c and uppercase c. I put just the notification on it. Let's take away the color of the clam. You know we have an open, so we'll do the open. ECED. This is very satisfying. Ew. Yuck. If I ever want Mac mix Mac in different size, I'd probably do the sprite swapping trick. I would too, rather than scaling. Yeah. I don't know. Were we supposed to do that? Is this gonna trap the head of the seagull in the thing? Seagulls. Why is the seagull open? Green gull. No? Yeah, I tried Pango Ray just now. They just wanted me to open the clam? Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, well, you're welcome. Oh! I was not expecting that. Did I die? Oh. That's great. Okay, I was not expecting that at all. Give a Loom child an inch. Seagull appeared courtesy of Loom TM. Oh. 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 Let's do that again, because I don't know why I was allowed to do that. There has to be a reason for that, right? Oh, he spat out the water. But I love the subtle. I don't know. I guess he just likes to do that. I really appreciate the subtle the way that the reflection of the water on the pilings is very nice. Oh, oh, this is empty now. Clean as a whistle. Looks as if breakfast. I can close it now. I don't know why I would. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Finger slipped. Yeah, adventure game character that can swim, unlike a Sierra game for fell asleep. You know, it's funny because yeah, Graham can swim, but you have to tell him to do it. Oh, Blahholzen, have a wonderful night. Good luck with your project. I closed it. Okay. Is it just to teach you that you can open and close stuff, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Have a wonderful night. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Extra points for every draft. Oh, that's nice. Is there a points screen on this game? Unlocks extra. Oh, so that's what they mean by experience points. Is that kept track of anywhere? Oh, the sky. The view from the cliff is better. Hmm. This is that patented dark blue LucasArt night. There's just some notification about EG bucket purchase on it. Was there? Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm not seeing it on my activity feed. What have I missed? Uh-oh. Because I have my Twitch activity feed up beside me, but oh. I'm sorry what I missed, you guys. Yeah, I don't know why it's not coming through. Thank you for... Okay, you know, I can check my fourth wall app. Oh, thank you. Okay, here we go. Yes, no, you're right. Yeah, I'm just checking. Thank goodness for the fourth wall app. I'm going to check this right now. Um... Oh my gosh. One short eye. Thank you so much. Apparently one short eye. I don't know if you want me to share this, but apparently one short eye is in the market for another bucket shirt. So thank you so much for your support. Super appreciate it. Which calls for again me to share one short eye's wonderful links. Follow one short eye on YouTube. If you love adventure games, this is like these are must see videos. This screen is like, okay, let's talk about the screen and let's catch up with chat just for a second. Nicholas Patton says, the game question, as a game developer, what do you think of games where they combine 2D sprites with 3D environments? Do you have an example, Nicholas Patton, of 2D sprite and 3D environment? Oh, okay. As Mouse says, well, mine does. Enclosure 3D, free on Steam and itch.io. Blatant product placement. Oh yeah. Oh no, you lost your shirt. Oh no. Yeah, give me an example, Nicholas Patton, because I can't think off the top of my head of that. And I guess this is the perfect time also to hit up everyone with my modern EGA text parser adventure game creators, of which Maximus is among them. You will find a link to Maximus's itch.io page for if you can pick up your own completely free copy of Enclosure 3D, which is a wonderful game, among others. The Dig has 2D sprites with 3D environments. Yeah, I don't see a problem with it. I like both to be like 2D because I'm a 2D person, but um yeah, I just want to have some examples because I can't really think of any. Yeah, this is wonderful. Hole. Okay, owl. An owl is just C? An owl is C. Hasn't left yet. Diet green. I want to open the owl. Octopath Traveler? I've not played it. Okay, Grindelwald says Torrance patches 2D sprites and 2D backgrounds that are pre-rendered 3D. I prefer 2D overall for consistency's sake, Because I also think that there's a lot of cheating and illusion and magic that happens with 2D art, um, that I like more than 3D overall. So that would be my answer, but I mean, I'm sure it can be done well, like just like with everything else. Because you look at me kind of totally cheating my perspective on my game, and you can't really do that with a 3D environment. It's, oh, oh, this also has an owl. So this is CD. This is an owl. Oh, there's four. There's four different owl holes. Another owl. Must be full of them. C D D. Okay, this is interesting. I like this. This is great. This, yeah, the atmospheric perspective here is nice. This hole is empty. Oh, so it's kind of like, okay, let's try just whatever we have. Nope. 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 Okay. Well, I tried to crack the code. Here comes Nico, 2D with 3D environments. Cat Quest 2. Evil Tentacle. Nice. Bob and Undyed Nancy. That's perfect. Okay. Octopath Traveler. I've seen screenshots of that. Yeah, it looks okay to me. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like when you have an animated feature film or something that combines both of them. I like 2D. I'm never gonna not like it. I mean, even though like even Studio Ghibli movies will have like little bits of 3D here and there, or sometimes cars will be done in 3D and it's pretty obvious. There's the other. Oh, this is really cute. All of this is really cute. View from cliff is better. Owl. Sound asleep. Grave. Can't read the gravestone. Hmm. Owl's tail feathers are blocking my view. Ooh. Ooh. Ouch. Oh. 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 Poor little. Oh man. One death so far in this game. Yes, 2D forever, real Lady Elfie. This reminds me of I don't know how to pronounce it, but yes, Avend Earl, specialist boys for Bellinate and Lady and the Tramp. Speaking of Goman-sama, I was gonna show something off, but I'm gonna just do it from my little window here. Speaking of, one of the VHSs I have that I was gonna show off is my VHS copy of Sleeping Beauty, which is gorgeous. Anyway, or did I whisper? I don't remember. Okay. In memory of Lady Signa Threadbare, 7,983 to 8,004. Wow, this is the future. This is great. Destiny shall draw the lightning down from heaven, roll thunder, far across the sea to where I wait upon the shore of wonder on the day the sky is opened and the trees split asunder. Nice. Day the sky is opened. Yes, open the sky. Oh wow. Okay, Grundislav says Brian Moriarty said that Sleeping Beauty was a huge inspiration for the backgrounds in this game. That is awesome. That is awesome. Ouch. I want to like a thorn spell. I want to. Isn't it like there's a D&D spell about thorns and entangling roots or something? I want that, but I guess that's not what Bobbin is up to. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. This is really feels really storybook in a really beautiful way. All holes are full now. CDD. Okay, well, I guessed that, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, whoops. Nope, sorry, Bobbin. Here we go. The draft won't work on the hole. What if we on the grave can we summon owl? Oh shoot, I did it again. So this is owls. I don't know what that does. Owls question mark. Nope. What if I can try opening these thorns, I guess. I like his little hand. He actually has fingers. That's great. Ah. Eh. About as open as thorns can get. Well, I think it was. I'm glad that they acknowledged that. Uh, okay. Owls. Summon owls. Die owls. Gotcha. On Real Lady Alfie, don't worry about like telling me what to do and stuff. I'm gonna try to like muddle through some of this as much as I can, and then we will see. We will see. If I need help, I will definitely ask, and I will ask for help very quickly if I'm stuck. Let's check out that sprite, the sprite swapping animation here. Oh, I'm sure. Like, yeah, Real Lady Elfie has said that she's definitely, or they are definitely experts. Um, but I want to try to see how much of this I can figure out. But like I said, I'm not one of those people who will keep trying and trying and trying. I give up really quickly, so don't worry about it. Yeah, let's try to open the sky. Oh shoot. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, and once Nelson, I've started to default to using they when I just don't know. Did I just die or kill something? Oh no, no, that we're supposed to do that, or maybe. I hope. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know, Nelson, but yeah, I've tried to make it my practice to do they because it's just more generic. Hey, look at that! I did something. I opened the sky. Oh, it's so cute. Is it over now? Bobbin is really sweet. Oh no, no, it's all good, Nelson. I Bobbin is adorable. I like him quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, poor the tree. But I don't know, maybe it was dead already. It only had one leaf. Oh my gosh, it's 11:30 already. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. This is truly fun. Um, hold on. I'm gonna save it, but I do want to check out that tree. And then yeah, at least next time I do have a way forward for the next bit. Okay. I'm going to save lightning the tree. Okay, great. I want to just see what happens when I jump onto this. Oop, oop, oop. Do it. Hi. Can you grab hold of that? Yes, I can. Oh, you're probably not. Did I just leave? Did I just finish the game? Uh-oh. Um, yeah. Am I not supposed to do that? FDDE? FDD could mean twist or blow. You would not have expected that? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't have FDDE. Okay. Let's dye the sea green. Okay. Dye things green. No? Take away the color of the sea. No. Oh, whoops. That's nothing. Okay. Make it all green. It's St. Patrick's Day. It didn't work. It's twisting too fast. Might be some way to untwist it. Okay, yeah, we have that, but we don't have the so FDDE is twist. To untwist would be the opposite, but we haven't got the XP for that. Okay. Okay, I guess we have to return to land. Oh, can I just go by it? Oh, no. No. No, you can't. Oh my gosh. Here we go again. Okay, okay, I get it. Fine. It's kind of wonderful. There's so many times that I think I'm going to be dead, but no, I'm still alive. It's great. It's great. The fact that you can just steer into a tornado and uh and not die. That's like LucasArts. That's the pure spirit of LucasArts. Okay. We're gonna stop here for now. This is wonderful. I'm really, really excited about this. I'm gonna stand in this fire to dry off. Nope. See what they wouldn't even let you. If this was Sierra, I would have my robes would be on fire right now. I'd be running around screaming. But it's okay. Save latest into the big tent, the big top. Oh, it's so great! It is so great. Oh, you couldn't recall if the cyclone could kill a character or not. Well, now we're safe. Yeah, I would have died 100 times already. First of all, we would have fallen off that area where we started. We would have walked right off the cliff. We would have drowned. We would have we would have gone sucked up into the tornado. We would have caught on fire here. The seagulls would have like pecked us to death. That's 5. Oh, the lightning strike would have killed us too. That's 6. I have 6 so far that I think we could have done. Anyway. Oh, also the brambles. If you messed around too much with the brambles, you would have died. That's 7. The owls would have pecked you to death if you had bothered them too much. That's 8. I've got 8. I think like a Sierra designer. The owl would have hurt you, not the rabbit. Interesting. Okay, interesting. It's good to know. But I mean, not killed us. I mean, this is not that kind of game. Okay, wonderful. Now all that remains of the night is to find someone to raid. This is great. I'm really looking forward to playing more of this. Happy Crimson Tuesday to everyone here. It's just wonderful hanging out. See you guys next week. We'll do something. If not a Dan, actually, I don't know if it could be a Dan, but if not a Dan, then more pixel art, more Loom, more Bio Menace potentially, all manner of fun things. Yes, happy Crimson Tuesday, Eating with TV Prime, Dave Goman, Sama, Cosmic Void, everyone, Pengo Ray, Nelson, Ace. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Also, thanks for the subs and all that. Thanks for the follows. See you guys next week. We're going to find someone to raid. I'm going to leave this beautiful screen on right now and find somebody. One Short Eye, yes, thank you so much for getting another shirt. And yes, I love the fact that you've been wearing those on your videos. Please keep up the amazing work. Every time I see your video up in my YouTube feed, it's an instant click. Wonderful, wonderful work. Good night, Evil Tentacle. Thank you. Real Lady Elfie, thank you as well for your help. I'm definitely going to be asking for a lot of help on this one. But it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. On to the Twitch. And I will try to make Drunkarella's Thursday night stream of Crimson Diamond if I can. So, thank you for letting me know. Finding someone to raid. The evening went by super quickly. I don't know where it all went. I really appreciate it. I'm really glad I have you as like a guide when I need it. That's really, really wonderfully helpful. Just as the Evil Tentacle is like my Bio Menace guide, it's just nice to know that, especially with these games, I'm not going to be completely like left to my own devices, like Legend of the Sword or more from Men or anything like that. Like people love these games if you're familiar with these games, and I love when you suggest like the little Easter eggs and everything. That was I wouldn't have occurred to me, and that made me really happy that we could mess with those tapestries. Yes, time flies when you're looming loom. First thing I always do is I look for someone who is playing the Crimson Diamonds, and you know what? It's amazing that someone next this week will be. I'm really excited about that. Um, but I don't see anyone right now playing. No one right now is playing. Then I check for the Colonel's Bequest. Those are my two checks I always check for. No one is currently playing Colonel's Bequest, so that's like who I'm following. What are people playing? And if anyone is playing like an EGA text parser game, that is like my first raid. That's my first raid decision. But that's not always something that's available to us. So I'll take other suggestions. Robot Spacer is playing X Files: The Game Part 2, which is kind of nice. I've been enjoying watching his VODs on that. And there's not very many people that are on right now that I see. So it's always the easy decision to check out Robot Spacer's streams. And he did do Nancy Garfield. Actually, let's just have one last look at Nancy Garfield. The majesty of Nancy Garfield. He did do this, and he certified it. Look at that seal. He seems pretty quiet today on the X Files. Like, well, X Files is like a talkie, so I can see why. I love this so much. I love it, and there's something so wonderful that is done with permanent marker and highlighters. It reminds me of being in school. Oh, seems pretty quiet on Twitch. I thought you said him. Seems pretty. I don't know. I totally misread that, Maximus. But yeah, it does seem pretty quiet today. Um, I think though. I think though. I'm gonna go with my comfort zone, Robot Spacer. Um, to thank him also for the amazing Nancy Garfield art, and yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. I always at the end of the stream kind of run out of steam, and decision making becomes difficult. But Masters, thank you for your suggestions. Um, everyone, see you guys next week. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Let's set up this raid. And raid. Robot space. Okay. And I have to go retrieve my recording of this VOD on Twitch because I ran out of memory on my machine. Oops. And I will look at the Loom manual in the interim. Velisip, thank you so much for the follow. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Mr. Dave Lister, good to see you as well. Ace, yeah. As always, it's a nice part of my day. It's a wonderful evening to spend with you guys. So you guys do it. You guys make it a wonderful, pleasant, cozy. And as someone mentioned earlier, cozy, and I feel really super cozy on Tuesdays. So appreciate it. Is there anything upcoming? I don't think so. Not that I can think of. But one last link to Jim Makes Games Fire All Weapons, which has this wonderful piece of art in it. Those fellows and the little bubbler in the middle. If you enjoy this and you enjoy space deck building roguelike games, definitely check out Fire All Weapons. Oh, did the raid go? Am I raided? Did I raid? What happened? Okay, bye guys.